Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Oh. Get that out of there. Did you get my text, Dooley?
I do, and I'm great at keeping my composure. I wasn't going to react. I wasn't going to respond. I wasn't going to say a word.
Can you imagine me before this live and like the way I had to gather my spirit because I was over here like, why is it on the floor? Why is it torn apart? What the hell is going on here today?
I have no statements. Greetings, everyone over there in YouTube land. We are back for another week of a Dragula rant and review, season 6, episode 3. Hello,
ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everybody for tuning in today. I actually got to live a bit of the filth category not too long ago. Oh my God, I have mercy in heaven. One of these days, we are going to talk about what I...
No, we are not. That is going into the Bible of things never to be uttered. Those words will never leave your mouth, and we will be A-okay. Maybe one day when we're old and gray, we can be like, remember that one time?
Like, it belongs on a Reddit subthread of horror stories as far as I'm concerned. Because when I tell you, it was full, friend. So when I went to the bag...
No.
That's why I was like,
worse. You're making this worse.
And then for me, I said, which one was it? Because I don't know which one it was.
Shout out to Jack Fed. Things that sound fake that are real.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it, but something did happen over here that just blew my mind. And I was like, I have to tell somebody. So I'm like, Julie, before you come this video, just know this is why I'm completely blown.
Ma'am.
Never have I ever. I can play that game with that. Hold on, let me just make sure it's away real quick.
Oh no! Y'all, our friend Matthew is having a great start to the stream. And maybe one day, maybe during the Christmas holiday stream, maybe.
Cats are weird.
We'll tell you.
Right. Oh, that's gonna be funny when you come back by again. It's like, what happened? I'm like, well, let me tell you. Shout out to Jack Fed, friend of the show. We had a wonderful brunch back in LA. But yes, I have my bonnet on today because I didn't realize this was gonna happen, but for the umpteenth time, the second time actually, I don't know why I'm saying umpteenth. Someone has thrown a whole chicken, has wasted food on my screen, and I'm hot. So the bonnet is on because I just watched what could have been at least a week and a half of food get thrown. Salmonella was present in the room. It was great TV, though. As much as I was like, oh, it couldn't have been me. But I was still like, oh, this is great TV because you have to be on some other level to take a whole bird and chuck it at somebody in the cauldron, baby. And Yuri, you're not about that life because the drink was lightly tossed. I said, you're not that girl. You're not that girl because we would have been up that day. They'd have shut down production, sweetie. There's no way. I enjoyed this episode. Dooley, what are your initial thoughts before we start this up, my friend? My goodness.
Dragula always gives me what I need. Shout out to her.
Shout out to Dragula. Thank you, Eva Styles. If you had saw my story on Instagram, that was the perfect song for the Instagram share. Okay, I was like, "Where is the 3-6 Mafia?" Boom, there we go. That's high school for Maddie. That's when that song came out.
I'm gonna give Desiree a day or two, then I'm gonna call her and be like, "Girl," I'm gonna call her.
Cause sweetie, we're gonna talk about you eating said raw chicken on stage too. Cause I was like, I know you had the BGs. That's probably why you were throwing things. Cause ain't no way.
Desiree Dick is immune to everything. I don't think so.
Maybe her stomach is a cauldron, her bowel movement system. You know, those are we call them iron bottoms or power bottoms to the girls that know. That's the ones that walk around going, I know my body. Yeah, eating all kinds of food and then be like, yeah, we can do this.
Lying. And y'all be lying.
Yeah, y'all do be lying.
When I write my tell-all.
Ooh, listen, let me tell you something. I'm in there until I'm in there until it is okay. Nothing. Okay, and then once it's nothing and it's giving all kinds of Evian, I'm in. All right. So thank you very much. Take care of yourselves, children. You want to have a good time, not a bad time. All right. So we're going to do this differently, Dooley. No socials in the beginning here. I'd learned that with Drag Tea Serve with Matt. Shout out to Drag Tea Serve with Matt. I did a collab with them recently for Drag Race UK. I alluded to this. I didn't want to give it away.
That's who it was?
Yes.
That's not who I thought it was.
Who'd you think it was?
I thought it was Jack.
Oh, no. Me and Jack did talk about a video, but we haven't gotten there yet. But shout out to Jack Fed. No, it's Drag Tea Serve with Matt.
Hello, Drag Tea with Matt. Hello.
Yes. We had a good time filming. This is another reason why I'm behind on my House of Villains review, which will be out tomorrow. It is edited. I ended up almost forgetting about it, and I filmed that with Matt early in the morning on Monday.
What network is that show on?
E and USA.
So the same network you were watching. Argue, but I saw a clip with Tiffany and Candy going off on several, and I was like, not me being entertained.
Drag Safari's last hair plug. And then New York read Teresa to her face, and she didn't even know it. She goes, I have always respected your hairline, Teresa. And Teresa didn't even catch it. I'm like, girl, that is the nastiest dragging on. Or I've always respected your hairline because it literally sits right down here. But no, it's a good first 2 episodes. They do it like this, Dooley. Anybody watching? Wednesdays is when you find out who is the villain in charge, who then puts up the people for nomination. The next day, because it's like Big Brother, like day by day. The next day is when they do the challenge to get those who are on the chop block off the block, and then they have to vote out whoever between the two needs to leave the House of Villains house, and the prize is $200,000 for a second season.
They're giving away coins, like for real.
The first winner was our girl from Bad Girls Club, Tanisha, and she beat Johnny Bananas. And so they got Wes from the challenge on here. They got a couple of other people you may know.
Is Wes really a villain, though? He's kind of just an asshole. But is he a villain?
Yeah, he's a villain, but because Wes has done some really effed up things in terms of manipulation, but I guess he's deemed a villain because he's manipulative. But I think he's just very clever and intelligent. Shout out to Wes. Yeah, we went to ASU together. So I thought that was kind of Candy. Yeah, she showed up for TV. I'm proud of my sister. I said, oh, okay, you know what you're doing. And Tiffany's going in differently this time, but still being chaotic. So I recommend watching it. Camilla from Bad Girls Club is on there too, and she's doing great. There are a couple people I'm like, okay, y'all saw the first season. We're about to play some shenanigans. And they got that guy on Big Brother, the one with the chest, Jesse or whatever, Mr. Spectacular.
What season?
Older season, maybe 13, 14, 15, something like that. He was the guy with the white guy with the muscles that was really big and swollen. Everyone.
Baby, the first 13 seasons of Big Brother is white men with big titties. I don't know. I don't remember.
There we go.
They bully all them people for the first decade.
I do love the West story you told on Patreon. Thank you, Will. Yes, if you are a part of my Patreon, I do be spilling a lot of tea about some of the people that I know and some of the celebrities I've met and have personal relationships with. So if you're on my Patreon, during my reactions, I'd sometimes stop and have
Will got to meet my fave, Tucker, earlier this season.
Oh, that's right.
They posted a photo I saw it on Twitter, but it might have also went on Instagram. I don't.
Yes, Mr. Spectacular is in wrestling now, just like how The Miz was on the Real World, and then now he's in the wrestling universe currently. So yes, Mr. Spectacular did move. I find that so interesting with a lot of reality stars going into wrestling. A lot of them actually, or even acting, but some not so much. Jamie, shout out to you. You did that. You did that, Jamie. I always love seeing her from the Real World on my
Baby, Jamie Chung did that.
Mhm.
Jamie Chung did do that.
Sucker Punch was a great movie till the end. Thank you. All right, great. Bye. Thanks. Sorry, I like that movie. I thought it was cool. I was mad. I was like, oh, it was all bull. I hate it. Listen, all right. So we'll give our social medias at the end, but this is Julie. He's kind of awesome sometimes, actually all the time. You know, he laughs, he's funny. He sometimes makes faces when I have bad jokes. This is my Kermit to me being Fozzie, except this is like the opposite universe because I'm actually running. You know how this goes. Anywho. Catch us on Tuesdays. We talk about the show, and then every other Sunday for the panel. I believe we did one this past Sunday, huh?
No, we did not.
We didn't.
We'll be there this upcoming Sunday. We did not.
Oh, yes, I remember my Sunday now. Thank you. Yeah, Matt's getting regular on the sniz on the regular, so it's a little bit of a better attitude coming from me. I understand now. Shout out to everybody. There you go. Yes. My skin's clearing up. All right. So listen, we'll give all our socials at the end. Do us a favor, hit the like button, share, and subscribe if you're new here today. For those of you coming in with Drag Tea Served with Matt, like Matt said, I rant. Welcome. It's not gonna be that long of a show. I promise, maybe 2 at the most. But here, just like your friend on the internet, you're meeting one of my friends, and now you're part of the circle. So we're sitting down talking about one of our favorite TV shows. What you can do to show some love and support, like I said, like the video and subscribe to this channel. If you want to drop a little bit of love, it does go a long, long way. I have a PayPal, a Cash App, and a Venmo, and a cable internet bill. Ooh. So if you want to help me out with said bill, PayPal.me/MattyRants. So serious. Cash App $, MattyRants. Venmo, Matty-Rants.
I got a paper rising on Thursday.
Hey, that's everybody that also went through the because they hit me up today to talk about, look, man, I'm like, hey dog, I'm trying to get this coin. I'm halfway there, sister. You want to get the money before I get paid, though, which I hate when they do. Like, why is the deadline date right before payday? I hate that, Dooley. And I'm like, can y'all just move this one over? No, it has to be on the 20th, you bitch. So if y'all want to give me some
such an awkward date. That's in between the 15th and the 30th. What?
Because I had the money on the 15th.
You couldn't even it couldn't be the 21st.
Not the 15th. Today's the 15th. I had the money last weekend prior to that, but then I had to pay another bill. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait till the 21st when I get paid because my check looks cute. But it's like, nah, we gotta have it by the 20th. I'm like, y'all dusty for that. But anywho, we got the other bills taken care of. So if you want to throw some love, PayPal.me for such rants, catch up with MattyRants. Rants. Dooley's got his Cash App right there. He's hot. He's available. He can cook for you. He can hug you. Listen, it's October. Y'all know what season it is. Get you somebody with the diameter. Length times width times height, honey. Get you sometimes there.
Maybe it's thick girl fall.
Okay.
Y'all are tired of sleeping next to them remotes that y'all picked up during the summer. Come hang out.
I understand having a blanket in your life. So by all means, like, yeah, get your weighted blankets, bitch. Okay. But no, if you want those some love, it's $Dooley-Does-It, and we do appreciate you for being here today. And thank you so much for tuning in. We are about to go ahead and get into this show. I had a good time today with Dragula. I give me something to talk about because there was so much happening low-key this episode. And I also want to get y'all's opinions in the live chat about what you would have done for this filthy category. Crash, thank you so much for the first super chat of the day. I haven't watched this episode yet, but your and Julie's voices and jokes are exactly what I need right now. You are keeping me sane during a really bad anxiety. Love you both so much. Crash, I'm so sorry you're going through some anxiousness right now. And a little
baby, anxiety. Full moon in Aquarius on the 17th, tearing all the girls up. Do your self-care, please. Please do your self-care.
I'm challenging my
take us out.
Listen, I had to challenge my fact that I had someone leave some live chat like, well, at least we know Matt's not going to argue with somebody for 20 minutes. And I said, you know what? I received that dragging and challenge accepted. Focusing on the positive, folks. Dooley had told Matt going into this new, you better leave shit alone. And you have been right. You've been right, friend. Good things have been happening lately when I had just said,
y'all be giving me sign up for my woo-woo Bruja girl, but I be right.
The
I'm trying
been
to
told
help.
me, start letting shit go. Stop responding to everybody. Nobody needs to hear all that. If you there, for those of you on my Patreon, just know Maddie has cut out 5 minutes of beginning video for like the last 3 videos that I've had, where I'm just talking a whole lot. I'm like, why am I giving y'all this much? Let's get to the video. So, shout out to my friends, Dooley. And other folks in my life that have been reminding me, hey girl,
Baby,
girl.
I stay at the Botanica. I do my astrologies and my tarots, baby. Yes,
and I just pray for him. And I just pray for him. That's what I do.
Baby, I do that too. I light a candle for you, friend. I be doing it all.
I be looking up. I'm like, do I? That be.
I'm multidisciplinary. You know, we out here.
No, but David, it's the same thing, bitch. It's the same thing, friend. I hate to tell you, those are pieces. That was 2 legs, 2 wings, a breast. All of that went in the thighs too. All of that's in there. That's a bucket.
Friend, that was 3 years ago, and we still talk about that. You hate
Because
that moment. You
I
hate it so much.
Mad because it was a fresh bucket of chicken, and it's KFC. Like, I know they're not those girls like they used to be, but it's Confederate flag chicken. Like, you got to treat it right now. Like, it's close to the Bojangles tip of racism. Like, who eating the Colonel's chicken still? Who does still eat
putting
KFC?
Desiree and Keely both in the front though. They
Right.
both in line.
Desiree, Keely, Dick Williams. I was hot, but I also was like, this is funny. But I'm thinking you also stuffed worms in that at one point in time, and you just threw that as well. So you threw more. First, that's assault. That's 1. 2, salmonella. So food poisoning and battery. Help me, God. Like I was over here like, Boulets, you picked the right crew, because I couldn't be Yuri. Ain't no way. You had to move with your head. It was gonna hit you.
Yuri's gonna release a statement talking about some Desiree threw a 2-piece at me. He'll be happy to on the podcast giving statements.
Desiree going, well, it wasn't necessarily a 2-piece, but she knows what was thrown. She knows what was thrown. Like, there's no way.
To the old girls watching, we all remember that 106 in Park moment when we got the tea. We said what?
And then years later, it took Carlos King in a really dimly lit, possibly smelling like burnt hair room for us to hear about, oh, by the way, yeah, that was true. And it was chicken. You threw fried chicken at her. I hate that it was you, light-skinned lady, throwing fried chicken at
dark-skinned lady.
Something about that didn't taste good in my system for it, but I said, okay, whatever, but knows. Hey, I did like this intro, and we finally did get to the episode. It's 18 minutes in. What are we doing here today? I told you I'm in a good mood, so you're just going to get this today. Whatever, fuck it. Dooley, the beginnings of this season have been fun, honestly. I like that we've gotten sort of a new thing each time, but it's still the same sitting room. Right now, right here, let's move on. I was like, why am I making this a talking point? It was cute, friend. Let's go. Let's get to the real shit.
I want to know who was up on set telling the lies. Who was here spreading the rumors?
Has to be.
Why can't she just do what she wants to do? Like, why?
Like, I'm gonna be real with you. As much as I want Aurora to get her, like, who did it and how and all that kind of jazz, Majesty, you're giving warm milk right now. Not appeasing to my palate, friend. This quiet nature that you do, that sounds so crazy. Why would they? You did that the whole episode. It was weird. I liked it, but it was like, something's not right with you. I don't trust you, bitch. This quiet tone that you're using, this very below 4. You know, yeah, why would anyone do something like that? That's crazy, because that's your career. Can you imagine? What is this? What's happening?
This delicate, demure, quiet, just
very chantilly fabrics.
But still throwing shade. And so it's like, what is happening?
I don't know how to receive her. I'm like, okay, I don't like this tone. I might have to hit you, bitch, just to get a tone out of you, honey. Because I'm like, you too light for me. But I think Majesty found the right one with Aurora. Aurora, I hate to do this to you. I don't think nobody talked about you. If we find out later that's going to be a gag, I think that Majesty made that shit up because they knew it was already in your head because you and Scylla was going through something. And even though Scylla's gone right now, it still could be placed on anybody else. And that's why it was done.
Okay, this is my producer hat.
Hello.
I think Majesty started that with Aurora to force a storyline, knowing that another bitch would go home while they played Dora the Explorer and tried to solve the mystery.
Hello. And then you bring in Auntie Heroine, who is a front
And then
runner. And it's like, well, why am I now having to talk for Scylla, whose makeup was bad, eye contacts was bad, drag was bad, hair was bad, wigs was bad. Not the greatest part. Boo. Yeah. So like, I get it.
That's a good. I mean, that was strategic, but I'm also wondering if it was true.
Auntie, you are winning me over every episode. We're gonna get to the cauldron in a minute because you big dogged that conversation. I was like, I know that's right. Wrap this up because y'all doing too much at this point in time. We all about to get sick. Hey, CJ, thank you for putting a tippy dent in my jar with Cash App. Happy to make it on live on Black People Time. Well, welcome. Because we're doing this on Black. We just started the episode 18 minutes in. I'm telling you, the show concert started. We were still sitting down talking to people around us. Hey, bitch. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the show opening act happened and everything. Penis came back in the room, whether it was Desiree or Ooh La La. I didn't know where that joke was going, but we'll keep it. I was happy for the penis to return. Didn't want to see Scylla come back. And I mean that.
Not either. And I know that's shady. And I'm sorry that I feel that way. Because you know what? You tried your best, baby. But girl.
Trust and Try is a song by Janet Jackson. Trust.
I was like, dang, you did not have a good showing. Maybe we'll see you. Maybe we'll see you on the next Resurrection, girl.
You know, because that happened to Astrud. Oh, you know, that happened to Astrudel. So by all means, we could have you come back in again. Just don't get in a throuple. Don't be in no relationship with nobody and have somebody who also looks similar to you, but also in another peg of pale that also ends up with somebody else. Because I don't want to see that.
I'm done with showmances this lifetime. Just wrap that up.
Yeah, I'm happy that no one has locked in this season so far just yet too. Not like it was Nero, Hulu, and of course Orgotic. I can only smell the room. But you know, I'm glad that hasn't happened. But Desiree's penis is back, and we're all happy for it. You know, that is brought to you by our disclaimer. Nah, that's brought to you by our disclaimer. I almost forgot about it.
You know what? I mean, that was malicious intent.
This program was and still is for entertainment purposes only. And content is intended to malign. It is not intended. Matt, say it right. Say it right. Not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or based on all opinions expressed by MattyRants or program participants or other personal views. And do not reflect the opinions of every human on the planet, and no hate should be sent in. This shows are individuals not the program, so please don't be rude and loud elevations and start being good to Matty as a talking to me. Be here for a while, please stop posting these spoilers in the chat. If you feel like I'm in this program, snooze my TV and have yourself a good poop. We thank you so much for being here today. If you want to drop a little tippy poo in our jars, just always sign Dooley Does It, and mine is PayPal that me for such MattyRants, catch up with MattyRants, and Venmo MattyRants. We thank you so much for being here today. Boop, boop, boop.
I remember hanging out with Erica after her season and seeing them marks and being like, baby, are you okay? They don't be playing. They dead ass be poking them girls.
I love how Desiree came in here. You know what? Fucking right, bitch. I got scars now to show that I'm about this life. I'm like, yeah. And then you went home this week, so no more scars to show it. But I think this is still.
I'm gonna tell you,
congratulations, because I couldn't do this. No way.
Like, once again, actually knowing Desiree. Desiree genuinely would have done anything to stay on the show. So they had to be like, baby, it's your time. Because she dead ass would have got up there at every fucking extermination and did exactly what they asked for. But when you want something else, she said, baby, listen. So I'm sure they was like, baby, it's your week. Because she would have got up there every week and slayed every single one of them exterminations.
I feel like that. Who was that on what particular season that literally went into almost every extermination challenge? Erica. Oh, I'm sorry, and then came back.
Erica was in like four extermination challenges or something. Yeah.
I'm here for Desiree's penis. Like, good job to them. I would, honey, you Boulet brothers, the way I would have walked away from the set so many times, the amount of we would have had to shut shit down, like everybody on ice, because I would have had to beat up girls. Like, you ain't gonna throw nothing at me, that kind of stuff. But it is great TV. I just think, with the what looks like possibly a allergy test on your neck, I gotta give it to you. It's not for me, baby. Oh, that's right, Sigourney Beaver too. Yes, we remember our favorite season, the misogynies of it all.
Baby, Sigourney Beaver slowly weaved her way into my heart. I love her.
No, and she's
they
good
try
people
her
in
every week.
real time. Like, shout out to Sigourney. I saw her again at DragCon this year. Saw her the previous year, but this year she was just walking out. She's like, "Hey," I was like, "Hey, bitch." She's a key. She's very nice people. But I also
her every week, and she was like, "Baby, you wasn't even top 5. What do you
listen?" She had a sleeping bag and a botched clown coming at her every fucking episode. Sitting over there trying to figure out what their name was. Anywho, yeah, but shout out to Sigourney. Shout out to the bee. Shout out to the bee. Jaharia, I have to tell you, sweetie, your confessionals have been carrying me. And I thank you. You're our confessional of this season so far for me.
So you're a Pisces, Jaharia? Really? For real? Have I told you how much I love Pisces? My favorite. I'll do anything and everything for them. They're just, top 2 for me.
Eva Styles, Sigourney loves you too, Maddie. She's the one who introduced me to your show. Shut the fuck up.
Work.
But no, like, Sigourney's like, y'all, she's really good people. I really love when I meet queens from the show and they're not assholes, but also like, okay, so you're a human. Oh, this is wonderful. Because I've met some people who are not human that are from these shows that really think they're that motherfucker. And it's like,
Baby, do not say her name. We're not even gonna talk about her today. Any 3 of the ones that just came to mind. We're not talking about them today.
It's the 3 that you had to put a number on there. It's okay. We could add some to the equation.
Baby, we got mannequins, we got wigs.
We can shit. We can go overseas. We can come back to the States if we want to. Like, I could put a name, syllables, if you will. But like, yeah, Sigourney's one of the real ones. Gotta love them. Zavala was nice when I met them. They were rude. Yes, and they were recently at DragCon. Yeah, they weren't beeping bad energy. Not that I know of, but
somebody text Blackberry and tell her to give me some tickets for her show this week because I want to go.
Oh, I'm supposed to be going to where she traveling out of town. Again, my sister.
I think she's in New York City this week. I gotta go check the page.
We caught her when she was back in Houston for brunch, but she's coming. Well, Dave is coming here on the 27th, so we're supposed to go to brunch with her on that day. And if we don't, then we're gonna go to Chevelle Brooks's brunch. So either way, we gonna go to a brunch because every time someone come in town, they're like, "Maddie, we're going to brunch." Yes. Drag brunch. Yeah. Okay. Blackberry might be check her social medias.
I think it's this week. I'll check later. We're not doing the show. I'll check. I think she is this week. It's like this Thursday or Friday or something.
No, I gotta like the majority of people I have met from Dragula have been actually amazing. I got to have Thanksgiving. Real. Like, Julie, you know this. I had Thanksgiving with Abora. Bitch Puddin' that time. Alaska Thunderfuck was there. What's my other baby's name? She was the first one out on season 3. Who else was there? Come on, man.
Come on, Phoenix.
No, maybe it's 4. I'm thinking maybe it's season 4. I think it's season 4.
You know, Lisa Summers.
No, bitch, not season 4. I meant for Dragula season 4.
Oh, I was like, who are these girls?
Violence. Yeah, I did meet Violence.
Yeah, Violence, because she had to jump out the plane.
Yeah. I met a couple of them. Somebody else that I also met too. I met a lot of queens. You know who's also a really good person from this show, who I would tell you is like heart to heart, is Vander Von Odd. Oh my God.
Vander's cool.
So cool, but also gave me some, it was Felony Dodger. Thank you, gamer guy. It was not Violencia, it was Felony Dodger. I was like, where am I going with this? Felony Dodger is who I met. They're actually really dope too. Very, very cool, nice spirit. But Vander was so sweet to me and then gave me some makeup advice and I'll never forget it. She's like, girl, you have great cheekbones. You don't have to do much. I was like, you sure? She's like, no. She started like this is what you need. I was like, oh, Vander, stop. She's super, super sweet. But also shout out to Bitch Puddin'. That's my favorite. That's my girl. That's my Libra sister. But yeah, if you ever meet these babies, please make sure that you say hi to everybody in the line.
Don't be ghetto.
I get it. You're trying to see your number one, and you may have talked shit about the person who you are seeing in that line. I promise you, you're not that important for them to know who the fuck you are. You can just hug them, and they'll have known you as a person that just went to their show. They're not looking on the internet for your opinion. I promise you. It's insane. Like, oh, girl, I didn't want to touch her because I said something. She don't know who the fuck you are. Bitch, you paid $50. Hug everybody. Like, come on now. And then if you want to spend more time with that lady, do that. But make sure you say hello to everyone. That shit's weird. It's getting kind of old. But James Majesty, I got you in all kinds of funny faces today. So shout out to you.
Because you the whole episode.
It looks like she's about to say something really loud, but she's not. But what you're trying to say, girl, is that you need to come over here and do all that. I never meant to speak to you this way. I don't know. To me, Aurora, you're caught in the Matrix, but not Aurora Matrix. Shout out to my sister from Canada. I think you're caught up in a little bit of a rumor mill. But if somebody catch you, yeah. I just noticed Maddie's wearing a bonnet. Damn.
Thinking like, where is my bonnet?
Get your bonnet free.
Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna get some water too. Pardon.
I just washed mine, so it's smelling wonderfully fresh. Make sure you wash your bonnets, people. Dead skin cells and hair oils will be getting in that sucker and creating an infestation of bacteria. Wash your bonnets for those of you who need them, not for those of you who are wearing them for no reason and you know who you are. All right, continue. So there's beef, but not really. There's beef, but not really. Gildado, I noticed this too. It was almost as if there were supposed to be commercial breaks in between. And I'm glad you mentioned that because I was going to forget about it. Yeah. There are commercial breaks in between. It was like, what the fuck is this one little pause? And all of a sudden we're back to it again. And it were at the right times. Are you still going to cut your hair, Maddie? I am debating on doing it by the end of the year. It'll either be my New Year's resolution or it'll be something I just keep growing. I haven't decided yet. My hair is wonderful for multiple purposes. I like having my hair, but I also like having my hair pulled. So I don't want to lose that. Yes. So between Asia Consent and Pie, I'm going to be real with you. Pie, I like you. Yeah. I like you, but you have contradicted yourself several times this season, and they are low-key clocking in on you for it. And it seems you're more, I don't want to say desperate, but you would need more help than the other would. Even though low-key, high-key, you have been consistent lately, and that should be celebrated. I just want you to not try so hard. I think that's where I'm going with this. I feel like they try too hard. And then even with there was trust and all this, that, and the other, it's like, well, girl,
I'm going to give you a comparison. Pie has the same problem that Chanel from UK6 has. They both need to calm down, have fun, and play the game. They both are being super serious.
Chanel's just funnier though.
I agree.
they're like on opposite sides of that a little bit, where Pie's more sensitive and Chanel's like, nah, bitch. Like,
nah, yeah.
Nah, bitch. Like, or better, I should say, well, that's fine. When she says that before anything, and that's okay, and that's just fine. I'm like, yo, you have to stop doing that, and then
funny.
That would wear me out.
Nick Chanel, boo. I don't think Nick Chanel has anything in common with Pie.
This is giving. You think Pie's giving Bix energy? I don't know about that. That's not the flavor in Pie for that one to be Bix. I ain't gonna do Bix like that, sweetie. I do see.
Listen, the community, the local community.
And I just want to say, I don't think that any of the girls behind me have uplifted in the community like I have. Thank you, judges.
And then laugh. I said, okay. Okay, girl.
It's the way she had to point it, but she almost turned and said, "Nah, I can't look at him." I was weak.
Yeah,
I was like, "Oh, you stopped yourself, bitch!" Because if you caught that face from Maxie, it was already up from there. Like, bitch, I was on Queen of the Universe, and I have competed in multiple pageants. The girls know me. Who are you talking to?
Baby, they rang my phone. They asked me to come here. What do you mean?
Bitch, what? Girl, I didn't audition. You auditioned. Oh, that was funny.
They transferred my application because my show got canceled. I don't know what you got going on over here, baby.
Shout out to Drag Race Philippines. I miss you already. Oh my gosh.
Too.
But we have Drag Race Thailand coming out tomorrow.
I'm watch. For real? Yes. I'm gonna watch.
I will be
covering
the same
energy as Philippines. I'm gonna watch.
So every Thursday, just like we did for Philippines, y'all, we'll be doing that for Thailand too. So get ready for it. You know, Fridays are for UK and Saturdays are for global. I did like this edited review, and I hope y'all enjoyed it too. I had fun editing it. It's been a while. I was like, okay, let's see if I still got it. Yes, but well, for me, it's tomorrow because technically it'll be Thursday in the Philippines. So technically it'll come out like Wednesday in the evening, I think, for us out here. They didn't announce an All-Stars for Philippines. It's a wish list. And then one of the story producers like retweeted it. And I'm like, girl, really? So that's why you may get it sooner than later. But if I have anything, you know, I'll never tell, but allude to it if it ever comes down to it. I'll never tell you. Yes. And no, I did not tell Matt any drag tea. I did not serve tea to Matt. We just talked about Drag Race UK and how to keep cackle. I keep my secrets. So the Boulet brothers popped up on the screen and they want these babies. Actually, hold on. Before I go any further, Dooley, they're redoing a lot of shit this season and I'm not mad at it.
Correct. They're doing a great job.
Okay. I was like,
I said, okay, work. Somebody, well, never mind. Let me not talk about Word of Wonder right now.
We'll be back, Zach, with the live review because it's a lip sync Lollapalooza for Global, and I'm going to want to talk about that. I'm going to want to talk about it live. I am going to want to talk about it because I want to see some of my girls. I'm hoping the best for Gala and some other babies. I really want Gala to win some money. Y'all do not know how badly I want that girl to win some coin. Like whoever else got eliminated, I just want to see these girls buck. Soa or Gala. I'm like, yeah, it's going to be either those two for me.
Based upon the level of rigory that we have seen thus far, I'm not confident about that. I have not seen any spoilers for Global. I'm not confident.
I'll take Gala. I'll take Soa. Maybe a little testicle. Yeah. JB, I have no idea what you're talking about.
What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means.
I love MGM Productions. I think they make some good movies, don't they, Julie?
I'm not buying their streaming service. So
y'all are going to find out about me coming up real soon. Y'all going to find out about how I'm going to be this pat with y'all. I love every one of you. Kissy, kissy. Okay, so moving forward here. It's MGM Studios. Yes, JB. Okay, so
like me and Crush Mondays? What are we talking about?
Oh my gosh, love those. They're great. My chest and shoulders kind of guy. So the Boulets are bringing back the holiday spirit, and they must, of course, take a holiday, interpret it in such a filthy, nasty, disgusting fashion for the floor show. We went gross. We went disgusting. Did Matty have to blur a lot of things? Yes. Yes, I did. Crotches were blurred. Everybody. Pictures cut in half. Asia Consent is in black and white. Oh yeah, because ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Yeah, they would.
Ain't no the AI would have been like, the fuck is that? Like, oh, especially under this, you with the okay, yeah. So
based upon recent statements that were made at certain debates, yeah, girl, put that in black and white.
And then on
You're
top
right.
of that, I'm like, if Marjorie Taylor, brick body, Nokia 3360, bad built, bitch heifer body looking asshole got a hold of this episode and saw Asia's look, that would be an entire talking point on Twitter for absolutely no fucking reason with no context given. The moment I saw that look, I was like, oh, honey, Republicans and conservatives would have lost their ever-loving minds this episode. Hell, even the grown babies part where they would have lost it. See, it's life. I can't. Okay, let's move on here because y'all choose when you decide what you want to, babies. But I'm just saying, if I thought to myself, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Hey guys.
One of my favorite people ever. There's the door, bitch! Like right in front of us. Cynthia doll. We love our little Cynthia. Shout out to Cynthia, another person from Dragula who I met who was like the best. But she brings in the Fright feet, and I'm just gonna tell you this right now. No, absolutely not.
Challenges is the ones that I really have an issue. I should be like, I can't put my palate is too developed. I don't want to be putting the I can't do that. No.
I heard pig something, and I was like, "Ooh, that's the first chop." And then
chocolate cover.
Okay, right. And then it was the fish, rotted fish juice on top. Oh, so that's 2 negatives for me. So I really wouldn't have been in this to win it. And they have to do a dating app with Tammy. It's the first time I've ever heard of this app. That's because I'm excuse me.
I went to go I downloaded it and I set up a profile and it's giving it's
friendly grinder. I don't know.
It's giving me the Uncle Pages from like
Uncle Pages
from Black Planet. And you know what up? I'm 46. I'm just trying, sir.
So listen, in my understanding, because I have a friend of mine who has the app and they showed me it, there's not that many of us on there. So I was like, well, I gotta move around, but it may be the areas. Well, look at the cock that just walked in.
Hey.
Penis, dick and penis. Tell you something, Desiree. I wish I was on TV with you, bitch, because if you threw some chicken at me, girl, we would swinging. We would have been swinging in there, honey. We'd have made great TV that day. Because ain't no way, sister. You throwing cock at me, bitch, okay? Y'all give Desiree penis. Desiree dick some love. Give Desiree some love here. I did take a picture of each and every. Yeah, I did do these individually because some of these shots are cringe. I'm not even gonna lie. Desiree, I'm just warning you. You do have a couple of zoom ins for me today, so welcome. Because there's this look she gave James Majesty that made me like. We'll get there, Fred. I had to zoom in on Desiree's face. When James was crying and the Desiree's face that she was making was so funny to me. Because I'm like, Desiree, are you listening? Because they tried you earlier, girl. Now all of a sudden, oh my God, my world is coming down on me right now and everything's just like, this is a lot. First of all, this is a no.
I expect for them to have to make for real ads. And when they started actually giving the spiel, I was like, what?
Like, why are y'all making them eat at the same time? This is a terrible photo of Aurora. Do not post this for any dating app. Some of these photos were terrible. Some of them were great. See, Asia's is fine. I was like, oh, okay. This is clickable. They were handling the meat, not meat. Vivi.
I think Vivi looks more and more attractive every episode. And
I like the shine.
Me too.
I like a little head grease. Yeah.
Let it be known that I love a bald ass person.
Same here. Hair is great too, but bald, bitch, I don't know something about grabbing the top of someone's bald head. Okay, let me be quiet. I'm about to tell my truth. This though.
You don't want a nice pork sandwich on your face, man?
Kosher, no. So Pie's picture actually is really good. Like, Pie, I'm not gonna lie, friend. This is actually quite a cute picture for a profile in a dating app. I wouldn't click on it, but I think, oh, this is lovely. But yes. I thought, okay, the meat flying out your mouth.
I thought Pop was gonna give a like a, hey husband, look at you out here, got some sexy bear chocolates or something. I thought we were gonna give
Something berry. Yuri looks adorable. They also look like they're taking this picture for like their college ID, possibly.
Baby, I was gonna say Yuri just came from a Blink 182 concert back in 2002. It's giving take off your pants and jacket.
I love it. I received the 2006 of this picture. I received all 2006 of this. This is great. I walk alone. It was a Friday night.
It's also kind of giving Sum 41 fat lip. Like
that was the time she walked away from me. Oh my god, I used to love that song. What's my age again? Actually, oh.
Everybody hates you when you're 23.
Oh. Ooh, is that song wrong?
That was lit.
Okay, let's move on.
That's what Sum 41 was fat lip.
Oh, okay. There we go. Y'all don't know. Y'all need to get.
Is not winning the Monster of Rock challenge this season.
Oh, I'm not. I know the singles, bitch. You want to do deep cut? Nah, girl. If it wasn't on TRL, I didn't see the rock portion, bitch. Girl. I'm telling you. I knew about Korn because of TRL, unfortunately.
Like that was, the leash.
I will say.
Matt is still listening to Butterfly by Crazy.
Shut up! I was trying to sing the song. Come, my lady, come, my lady. Sugar butterfly, sugar baby.
Sugar baby.
They're just randomly so out somewhere, just rapping. Like, what the fuck is going on? I miss music videos that were like that. Oh, we used to have the stupidest shit. Oh goodness.
We did.
Auntie Heroin looks like they're about to do a PSA for not to look like Scylla. And then they drank this juice. My God, y'all are disgusting. I hate everybody here. Shout out to Houston, Gray Matter. Y'all are lusting over Gray. Gray's like, I'm a virgin. I said, I saw a carrot penis not 2 minutes ago. Help, friend. Like, I don't believe you, but if you are, good for you. But the way you was the phallus, okay.
So this is not gonna make sense, but I'm gonna try to explain this. I feel like whenever Gray Matter is about to talk, the voice that I should hear is that singing fish from SpongeBob that sounds like Azalea Banks. That's the voice that I want to hear in my head.
But here's me though. I always assume he's sitting at the table in the first Beetlejuice movie when they're at the dinner. They start to sing. Like he looks like he would perfectly fit in at that table, and then all of a sudden the Macarena and then shake. 8 foot. Oh, hey, like he got up and everything. You know, lovely dinner party. Left totally happy.
I just want Gray to be like, I list Delilah. Just like,
wait, I forgot how I was acting during my reaction. I think I was literally like throwing the fuck up because I was like, girl, this is disgusting.
Placing all mine on you. It's so stupid, but I think about that every time I see Gray. It's so dumb. It does not make any sense. That's literally what floats in my head every time.
Oh my God. Yo, if you're having a great time this good Tuesday evening, drop us a like, drop us a tippy poo if you feel like it. $sign DooleyDoesIt, $sign Matty-Rants, Cash App, $sign MattyRants, Venmo, MattyRants, PayPal me for /MattyRants. If you want me to continue doing reviews, I want to help me pay my internet bill, please, whatever you tip today will go directly towards that. I mean, it's truth. I remember someone told me, it was like, I don't find that funny. And I'm like, well, it's the truth. So tap. Oh, actually, I will be the month of October. Yes, I will be using the good guy ruler. See, Desiree, if you're still watching this, this is why I resonated with you, because your love for Jennifer Tilly, same here, bitch. Same here, sweetie. Been there from the beginning, okay? And I've watched every project since then. Liar, Liar included. For those of you who don't know, Jennifer Tilly was in Liar, Liar.
Yes, and when they played that tape in the courtroom, little 10-year-old me was like, oh.
Okay, it was me crying in the movie theater as a kid when she was grabbing it. Come on, get in the court right now. And I'm like, oh my God, she's going to the moon. Yeah. He looks like he has the voice of the radio demon from Has Been Hotel. I just saw that show. It's a good
I
one.
have never seen it.
No, for real, Desiree. I'm living through your hug. I like low key am jealous of you and went to like shave off your Jennifer Tilly tattoo and just put it in a frame somewhere because I am jealous. If I ever meet that lady, I'm going to pass out. Like that and Dawn Mancini. Like I want to meet her and Dawn Mancini. I'm gonna cry when I meet Dawn. I'm like, queer director, creator that you are. Because when you told me you met the guy from Bob's Burgers, I was so jealous of you. I was so evil.
That's your show.
And I could have been there with Julie, and I was like, oh, I was too tired. He's like, friend, I was at the bar. He's just sitting right next to me. I'm like, what? I would have cried. I've been like, do you know? Because Dooley knows I watch that show like religiously.
That's your show.
Love it, love it, love it. I love all the songs and everything. So don't say I'm not a musical person because I like Bob's Burgers. Desiree.
This fake.
Desiree about to kill somebody, bitch. Like,
baby, this is Desiree coming off of an uproar drag show on your way to
Desiree, if you were tired, sister, please tell us. It is okay if you were tired, friend. But when I say this is giving me no sleep, about to kill someone,
right.
Bitch, like
club, another club, no sleep.
I got a butter knife and we can make this happen. Like it's giving that. Like I'm like stop playing with your girl.
Baby Desiree, this was you after Miss Adams Morgan. You said, baby, what?
This is the only shot I'm going to show of you, girl, because you vomited that out and they had to like just let it happen. And I was like, why, God, why? I'm seeing all of the chunks of it come out. I ran into Dawn going into the bathroom and fell on my ass and said, I love you, and etc. and showed him back to the studio. Oh my God. In the bathroom, I would have passed out. I'd have been like, oh my God, this is me. I'm like, I'm just gonna give you a ruler and we're gonna go to a closet and you're just gonna go, you've been very naughty, Matty-Rants. No, I can't do this today. Girl, try sleeping with holes on your neck on a pillow.
That's real though.
Jesus Christ. So you were still, it was still fresh, girl. Oh my God, come on. Can we get the baby
neck to lay down?
I'm just saying, can we get someone some Neosporin or a little Bactine, you know, a little iodine or something? Like you just had some needles going through you. I'm sorry to hear that, Desi. Shit. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this was nasty. Fuck y'all for this. This was nasty. Jaharia, I was like, ouch.
Hey, Jaharia. My Piscean friend. How are you? You look great.
This was cute. I was like, all right, sister. Then you started eating. There's hair. There was hair, friend. Did you know that? Did you
Wait,
see
hold
that?
on. We see this in the chat. Wait, Liam, you got eczema? You got eczema, Liam?
As a
Give us some
girl,
use of it.
I feel you. Having holes in your skin trying to sleep is a nightmare. Ooh,
Hey,
I always forget the name of this phobia, but the holes thing, I can't do that. That stuff makes me want to gag.
I can't remember the name either, but I know what you're talking about.
It's the tryptophobe, something like that. It's the multiple something of the sort.
Something like that.
I can see a hole. I have holes. I have a hole right here, like to get used. But like
I have plenty of extra.
it's something about like trypophobia. Thank you. It's something about them all being close together. The look of it makes me like hurl. Like I want to just vomit from it. It like if it's like a honeycomb, I don't mind because it makes sense. It's bees, it's natural. But if it's like on the body, I'm gonna freak out if it's on any body part. And I've seen like videos of people with like cysts, and it's like all these little like it just makes me want to.
The pustules, yeah.
I can't do it. It's not for me. There was something in substance that made me think of it for a moment, and I was like, okay, no, this is not for me. This isn't for me. Sorry, Jahari. I had to get this shot. It was funny. Cynthia was like, okay, girls. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. These ponytails.
I love how this is
ponytail.
because it feels like it's a whole nother wig, and then it's like, bam, bitch, bigger wig. I live. But no, Cynthia's like, okay, dolls, we got the scroll, and one of you kept it down the best. The winner is Asia Consent. And we're here for Asia winning.
Doll domination.
Oh pie. I know that's
Doll domination. The anxiety said, not me.
like I just told her about trust. Like, honey, like I can't do this today. Listen, Milan, I'm gonna call you out real quick, bitch. I'm gonna tell you something. You posted something in my last video that actually made me be a better person. And when you had said, at least with the edited video, we don't get Matty arguing for 20 minutes. I received that, bitch.
That was my line.
I did. Yes, I didn't take it as shade. I actually received it. I was like, "You right? Okay, I got it." And sometimes for me, I just gotta see it in little forms like that from people that normally don't be like giving me the business. Sometimes I know, but I love you too, sweetie. But it was like, okay, I was like, okay.
Thank you for steering my friend in the Dooley direction. Appreciate you.
Because my Gemini moon is lethal. Okay, she speaks more than my Libra does a lot of times, and my Virgo be really headstrong. So it's hard. The Libra be fighting against some other signs sometimes. But yeah, okay, Cynthia, we love you. God bless you. And chocolates. I'm glad you fed them chocolates.
I lost all hope today. 2 points for Joel. That was funny. That's what her face said too.
Or better yet, what is this? Hold on. Day after day.
Mama is shit.
Listen. Now, Asia gave the mirror curse to Grey Matter because they felt they were a big competition, and the curse had them only being able to use a very small compact mirror. And Grey is very about the visual effects, so I can see it being a problem. But this is the second time that a curse has been put on somebody, and it didn't work. Didn't do nothing for them. I'm a Libra, but my rising is a Virgo, and I'm a Libra born on a Libra cusp because I'm on the 24th, so I'm still very close to Virgo, and my moon is Gemini. Mind you, my mother is a Gemini, so I feel like that's where that came into play. So yeah, an emotional wreck.
Not me.
Well, you're a Taurus. You bullshit. Okay, listen.
Taurus, Sun, Leo, Moon, Capricorn decision. I'm loud and rational. I just loud and rational. I don't know what to tell you.
And unstoppable if he's had. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this
True.
right now.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. If he want it, he gonna go get it. And it's gonna be a hard ride to get him down. Very that.
True.
I've been able to get him down before. A Libra had to. Let's find ways to talk this out. Let's get him here. If he goes out of cuss, then I have to be the one to jump in. That's hard, but I'm normally the one that's crazy.
Maybe at the point that I'm fighting, call the police.
Yeah.
The rationality has gone out the window.
I'm going to be the first one to swing, but if he's the first one to swing, that lets you know, oh, okay, Matt, I'm like, oh, yeah, I have to, whatever.
If y'all ever see me fighting in the street, something has gone dramatically wrong.
But if it's me, they deserved it. Okay, just know they deserved it, and I got bail money. We good. But yes, Grey got what was mattered at the moment, and that was a scroll. This was hilarious.
I loved how they separated them into different rooms and had them all working on things. That was so fun.
Thank you, production, for doing this. Do this more often. Separate these motherfuckers. This is what we've been asking Drag Race to do because they stopped doing that. You need to give people time to breathe and get away from each other so they can talk about them and tell the truth.
Maybe put them back in the gold room in the Interior Illusions Lounge. Let them smolder and be pissy.
Because like it's going to bring television up later because now there's an alliance that's happening, but not even an alliance, but an understanding of a situation that's happening. These four see the other room differently with people in that room, right? Then you got this whole moment of, can we talk about what happened yesterday? And yeah, and do we really want to do this with an alliance? And I don't know, we'll have to figure this out. It's like, oh, so now we're back to this after you both kind of let each other have it. Very interesting. But me, personally, I'm here. I'm here for all of this part right here.
This is the table that I wanted to sit at because
when I say
this was the messiest.
what lick of sense did this motherfucking make at all? Like, y'all are talking about these hoes and whether they're real or not. You two over here talking about alliances. James, well, people really think of me in this other way, and all of a sudden,
Desiree, tell us what happened.
Let's go to Desiree's face, Dooley. Let's go to Desiree's face. Look at this face. Look at this face. I was weak.
What happened, Desiree? Because this face.
I was weak. I said,
and somebody clocked this. It might have been Will in the comments, but there was a fight between Majesty and Desiree that was not aired, and so it was like, what did we edit? Like, what happened? What did we edit around? Because clearly, this face says
I had to zoom. I had to zoom, Fred. Like, listen, look at James's face though, like sobbing, bitch. And this mug is so bad. I was weak. Y'all don't even know. I think y'all saw me in my reaction. I was over here like, girl, Desiree look like she'll give not one fuck, bitch. But like, okay, here we go.
Baby, this is Kiki Snatch when homegirl was talking about her mother. This was Kiki's Snatch too.
And mind you, you know me, I can relate to Dina, but I also was looking at Kiki like, oh.
She was like,
oh. Like right now? Like right now? Like right now. Because that's why we did that. Oh, okay. Hold on. I was just over her. It's just the way she talks. Well, Desiree, what's wrong with the way that I talk? I'm just talking to like a normal person. Like, I really want to understand your feelings, Desiree. And like, why you're coming at me so hard, girl. Because like, we're all like this unit and all of us are coming together, and really drag is so amazing and really irreverent and fun. You don't like that, Desiree? You don't like the way that I talk, Desiree?
It's condescending. It comes off condescending. I guess I understand.
Are you sure, Desiree? Like, you just don't understand where I'm coming from. Like I was home and then he's not there anymore. It was like really hard to take in. Like, you just don't understand me as a person. Like how I like really like put things in my mind and how things just go for there. Like, I love Majesty, but yes, I understand, Desiree. It's the way everything's pulled into this like, oh my gosh, like, words.
Hold on.
It's like you're talking under the table while trying to speak above everybody. Like, I'm trying to figure that out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you were so low, we can't hear you. So we're like, huh? But then you're also like trying to speak like, help me out. You know, like, I don't know. But like, honestly, I totally get it, just right. Because like at this moment in time, like after they just said, like, why are you always coming for me, girl? Oh my God, I can't. Hold on. Majesty talking like Cheddar Gorgeous. That's not true. No, because
I feel like Cheddar Gorgeous talks like what I imagine a D&D mind flayer would talk about. Like, I feel like she's just gonna like float over and try to like steal my brain. It's just very like, it's regal, but I'd be like kind of menacing.
Cheddar also, it feels like there's more to stand on because they also don't have a reputation for being a see you next Tuesday. So like, you know, yeah, but like, Majesty, like, oh my gosh. And I looking at Desiree, I'm just laughing because I'm like, girl, if you could pop her right now, if this was the show, I wouldn't have blinked. Sweetie. I would have been like, yeah, get her real, because she was talking that shit. Now's the time. Oh, she ain't paying attention now, girl. God, I wish this was Bad Girls Club. Anywho, this was funny. I'm sorry. Wait. When she was like, fuck, and it's Desiree going, well.
A lot of energy.
So much is happening. It kept going back and forth between the scenes, and it was just a lot to take in. James, Majesty, I hope you're okay, as much as I'm making fun of this, but I'm going to be real with you. Bitch, if we were all just doing our makeup, and then all of a sudden we went into this full-on spiel.
It gave trauma dump, and I would have been like, hold on now. Girl, it kind of gave trauma dump.
Like, I wouldn't have been as close to you as they were. They were, all of these people, including Desiree, great, lovely. Couldn't be me. I'd still be doing my makeup listening to your story.
I feel like this was supposed to be the fun group, and then we over here watching this bitch cry.
Guys, he left me in the sun and other. Really? Oh no, bitch! Hold on.
Because I feel like if Majesty was with any other group, they would have paid it dust.
Hold on, Dooley. Not her talking like, hold on, girl, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
That's what I would have did. That's exactly what I would have did.
I can see production. Hey, you gotta sit for that. No. I gotta go.
Israel,
Like,
I gotta
go
pee.
pee. I gotta pee. Like, I really gotta
IUD
pee.
slid. Hold on.
You would have hold your story off until I get back. You would have paused it real quick. Let me just go get it, because by
I
the
would have
time
came
I
up with
come
any
back,
excuse to leave.
we gonna
And
ruin
you
that
got the
energy.
PGs.
Because I am not trying to listen to this. I'm not. Like, no
I
shame.
feel a shift in my spirit. I just need to.
We went from how's your love life to my uncle is dead.
It's like, so whirlwind in this room.
Funny, but it is funny because it's just the way it all just came out right there. It's like, is it because there's not that many people here, or like what's happening? I don't know. Great television though. Good luck to Majesty. Desiree, hope your mental health is doing well after this. Because I'm not a person that likes to get trauma dumped on, and I haven't been a person to do that to others before, and it's not fun. So yes, please make sure you find a therapist to do that with, y'all, because sometimes your friends don't need all that.
Not me. Do not DM me with your trauma. I cannot help you. I'm not your licensed professional.
Because there are days when, like, yes, you're gonna want to hear what your friend is going through. And then the other days when it's like, oh, we're back to this again. It's the same story. We're doing this all over again. So you just didn't learn nothing the first time.
You gave Tyreek a key, girl.
Right. Out here burning people, Gucci. All right. So listen, we thank you so much for tuning in and being here today. Hit that like button, share and subscribe, and convert this Rampack family. I'm sick of me too. We appreciate you for tuning in. Sally said, oh my god, because I was like, did he catch? Yeah, you got it. Okay, so these two are winking at each other from across the way. Some might have thought that they were short-circuiting, but Asia wanted to know if Pi had given them the consent to be a part of this alliance, which I don't know if it's going to work in their favor. Madeline, glad you know the reference of what I'm talking about. Well, you should know because you have Natalie on your profile, but girl, that man, y'all need to get educated about your STIs and STDs because y'all are looking real stupid out here.
But the girls don't read. That's half the problem. And when y'all do read, y'all don't comprehend.
I'm out here like, y'all got on Twitch and did what exactly? Just sounded like idiots that you all just basically told on yourselves you've never been to a clinic. If you want to know what I'm talking about, type in Gucci third leg on Twitter. Have fun. It's a mess. It's a mess. But it's like, you could actually be taking care of yourself and you just not, because you just don't know what you're doing. And then the other people there are like, what? Real? How old are y'all? And you don't know. How old are you? Oh no, sweetie. So high schools are definitely not teaching sex education, and y'all are not going to.
They ain't got no money.
Seminars that are for free, which are local clinics, okay, and
Baby,
finding out about
stuff. They
stuff.
ain't got no money for health, and they ain't got no library. So the girls are going to Twitter.com to learn about all their shenanigans.
And if they do have a library, unfortunately, they don't want to be in there because a lot of homeless people need to use it for shelter, which isn't a problem because it is a problem because a lot of homeless people should be having shelters. But the reason why we don't treat humans as and then you want to stop people from feeding these folks on the streets that are just trying to do something nice for them and saying that it's against the law when it's like, so if I went and gave my friend a sandwich, it's weird. It's very weird. Like if I ran and got someone some food from the store and then brought it to their house, am I doing the same thing? So why can't I bring somebody that's homeless some food? Isn't that weird? I just think that's like one of the weirdest things that, and I see it with every state to state too. It's not just one place. It's like, how does that make any sense? Not a lick. But anywho,
because capitalism only works if somebody's at the bottom, man.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot I live in a world. My rose-colored glass.
At your service. Like, it only works if somebody gets exploited, girl.
And I'm the one asking the questions to be like, oh shit, yeah, start to think, people. I did see the photo of the homeless man, and I would like to encourage people to stop taking pictures of homeless people without their consent and posting it on the internet. You are weird. That is someone's child.
Love that.
There's someone's child. There's someone's brother. There's someone's probably father, if you will. Like, that could be you any day, any second, any minute. The world could just stop right now. Come on now.
I think the statistic is like 20% of all unhoused folks have a PhD.
Degree.
Can you imagine you work your whole life and the economy went left and now you on the street. That's just.
Imagine coming back to reality in the world after you get your shit together and finding out your photo was posted 5 years ago of you being butt naked on the street with your dick out. Yeah.
Oh, Crash, that's a great topic. I would love to talk about it another time. I have thoughts. That is definitely for another time. I have thoughts.
Lord have mercy. I miss the podcast for moments like that. I miss our podcast for moments like that, honey.
And another thing.
That part here. So they did. The reason why I have this screenshot up, not just because I love Jennifer Tilly and Don Mancini, is because that the Boulets did say something last week about doing repeat outfits and saying that if you see somebody in the workroom with something similar to yours, try thinking of ways to change it up and do something a bit different. My critique for that is, baby, they brought this shit already in mind. So how and where can we go differently for some of the, I guess, floor show prompts if it's really specific, like holiday? So what would they? Is there tinsel around the workroom? Is Vandy Vane gonna be able to make an outfit out of this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with it, but I'm also like, that's kind of hard to enforce if.
Baby, they wanted the girls to be Carmen Farala. They said, go ahead and make you a garment right now.
And nobody is Carmen. But you know, I don't know. Maybe have backups, but not everyone got those funds. See, that's a privileged thing to think that people would have the funds. Ain't that right? T. Yeah. Maybe Saint will send them a text message. Listen, now.
Shut the hell up. MattyRants, hush.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I'm going to be a saint. Hush, 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 hush.
Right. The Nicole version.
Yeah. You got to do Melly's version. Yeah. I came out there. It was just out.
She said she's saying 90% of the music. She want 90% of the tour proceeds, and if you can't handle it.
Yeah. Dominique, come on, handsome. Thank you very much for the super chat. 2 seasons with ghouls having the name Deke. Imagine next season a ghoul named Deke. Sorry. I don't know why that's funny.
So stupid.
Dick. Ooh, Kendrick. Ooh, Kendrick.
Don't you dare highlight. Don't you dare. No. Go. Can you go? You go to the corner. You go to the corner right now. I need you to log out. I need you to log out for me, baby. You know what? I usually be picking on my bestie, Liam. I'm picking on you today. Because, girl. Baby, put her in jail. Put her under the jail.
So it's safe to say that Karen from finance would have a tattoo of them.
I am logging out. It has been fantastic. It has been great. I will see y'all another time.
It's been great, y'all. We'll see you next time.
Listen.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Listen, the intrusive thought your ancestors came in to speak. That's what happened, Drake. They said, let me get on the line since we cutting up today.
Kendrick said, sister. Like, baby, like, dang, you did not have to go so hard. Oh my God.
Like, it sounded like you so is ugly.
Right. Like, ooh, okay.
Just a reminder, this program is for entertainment purposes only. It's not intended to mind any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. Hey, Hey, they're just opinions. Get used to it. Don't send hate to anybody that we talk about today, penis or vagina. Grab your libations and strap in. We're talkers. Don't post exposed in the chat. If you feel uncomfortable, that's not my problem. You're grown.
You know, if you want to send hate, please send some to Angela Murray. You can find her.
No, not at all, because that's satire. That's satire, satirical. Nobody is asking to do that at all. Nobody is going to do that. No, this is
Don't
me to
do
Dooley
it
right now. This is me to Dooley right now. Like, oh my God.
Don't do it.
No.
Do not send Angela Murray hate. Do not.
Oh, by the way, I want to show y'all something real quick before we get back into this episode. Y'all saw the tongue-tied trailer? You saw this dress in the tongue-tied trailer? Okay, then. Don't you ever come for me that I don't know nobody. Thank you. Don't listen. I don't need to explain myself no more. But for real, my receipts are handled. Okay, thank you. I remember someone was like, you weren't there. I'm like, okay, well, then explain why that dress is in the motherfucking promo. And this is literally outside the restaurant. Thank you. So boop. But continue. Yes, I was there for filming 2 of the episodes that I'm aware of. And I will tell you what they are when they are released. Not right now. But yes, Vivi and James have similar outfits. We find out later that Vivi's is so much better.
It was.
This was so annoying. Matt, you like, oh, I'm so used to saying the season 2 name. Majesty. I live, but I also loathe the way you talk to these people sometimes. Well, girl, the thing is that it's a challenge for the Boulets to like see where we can go with this, and I want to not do something different. You know what I mean? Like I almost had a brick in my hand for you, friend. And I would have thrown it through your window, and I would have hoped it hit
the first
you.
brick.
Like I bust the windows out your face because, like, my God, like it was the way you turned to her and talked. And I was just like, turn her back around and finish your makeup, sister, because this is getting a little silly. The manipulation is bizarre. She does talk in riddles. She could be the Riddler. Machine Gun Kelly as the Riddler. Yes, but like teensy form, because there's like Giganto or Humongo in Pokemon. There's like teeny, so like this is after you eat a sandwich and it gives you like a teeny raid. You know what I mean? It's very tiny Pokemon. She's not a shiny. Jamar is a Scorpio.
James.
Oh, James. Why did I read Jamar? Oh, I'm just thinking about my friend.
Jamar is definitely a Scorpio.
Yeah, Jamar's a Scorpio.
If I had to take a guess,
maybe I can Google it. Because they've been on TV, so they must have a.
I bet you James is a Gemini. I think James gives Gemini energy.
Okay, Majesty, birthday. I love how this never puts in the right way. They're a Scorpio, November 19th. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I want the placements.
Me too.
I want the placements bad. Okay.
It's getting air, not water.
James Majesty, you're on famous birthdays. Get in. Okay. I haven't made it. Matty-Rants wasn't found. Womp womp womp. Sorry. I looked up myself, whatever. Okay. Remember, I had a whole manager that wasn't my manager in the UK that was trying to tell people they were my manager.
Word. Exactly. Because what?
Why did I have that photo? Yeah. Tanana Reeve.
Favorite. I love Tanana Reeve.
Tanana Reeve, bitch.
I love when she pop up.
Oh, good TV. But also, my bitch from She-Hulk was here. Yeah.
I'm so glad that she got some shine.
Yeah, she deserved it. She's good.
Like, Tatiana, come on.
Also appreciated her critique when it came to Yuri, and it's like, I just love feeding off the crowd. Okay, that's great. Now, how about we channel that energy into your own way of making it for you when the crowd isn't giving you what you need? Because technically, Yuri is walking out to production and the judges and doing a whatever. So, like, the whole I'm feeding off the crowd energy, I was like, oh yeah, you can't. There's no way to really do that the way you want to, because the judges are going to be like, oh my God. Unless they are. I don't know what y'all doing over there. Let's get this up. Oh yeah, I did side by sides today, y'all. I was feeling it.
I'm on side by side.
Hey, worked a little bit. Anti-heroin. If you're voting in the live chat, 1 means everything. 2 means I had to change some things up. 3 is Chop. She's not ready for the ball. Boo, Wendy Tissenberger, boo. This is Halloween, by the way. Candy, overload, sickness, vomiting, that.
Her drag is just so well put together. It's very like she be
polished. It's polished, but like also a lot, and really like to an overwhelming factor of it being in a good way. Like it's like this is a lot. I would be wanting to stare at this. Like, girl, what in the fuck? Oh, it's a lifesaver. Oh, it's another lifesaver. Oh, that's gumballs. Like that's me with this. And I'm like, oh, that's green apple. I know that flavor. Me like, oh, you put a good flavor. I would put all lemons flavored shit on there. Like lemon Starburst, all the stuff I'm not going to eat would be going on my things.
I would do my interpretation of Halloween.
What?
Because I be, a star 6'9" sometimes. I'm going to put on a latex suit and I'm going to go as a giant Sour Patch Kid.
I can see Dooley out. First they're sweet, like a little lollipop. Then they're sour and a butcher knife comes out.
And just tear some shit up.
So let me tell you what mine would have been. Because this is like holiday. So I would have done Christmas. I would have done Christmas, but I would have been really specific. And since Dragula kind of has room to do things, I would have done that one episode of South Park. Do you remember the woodland creatures in the Christmas episode that were also devil worshippers? I'd do that, but I would I would look like one of the kids from South Park, but the animals would be crawling all over me, ripping me apart while I have a Christmas present in my hand. And then when I get to the front of the stage, I'd open it up and like in the Jack in the Box, like a whole like bloody like body part flies out. That would be my interpretation of this.
That's a good reference. Yeah.
I think that would be filthy because I'd have the eyes would be going red. I'm like, if I had the money, the eyes would be going red. There'd be like little vibrators in them, so they'd be shaking and shit. I'd have them like, what the fuck is going on here? I'd be like, I don't know, but yeah. Dominique, thank you so much for the super chat. Erica Clash's evolve form.
Hey Siri, call Erica.
See, that's why I didn't laugh, okay? Because I know my friend know her, and I also am Facebook friends with Erica. But also, I think that's funny. Evolve form? Right. How about Hisuian form? Galarian form? Yes. We would say evolve form. Galarian. But not even really, though, because I see this makeup as a complete... Oh. So Auntie Heroin, y'all voted. I think we liked this outfit and it was giving what needed to be given. Oh yeah. Okay. Betty Davis. Yurdy.
I think this is okay. It's okay.
The fur needed to cover the shoes. I'm out. And I know what she was trying to do, like the really fucked up Care Bear or the Valentine's Day bear. Totally see it. Totally see the Valentine's Day bear with the chocolates and all that. And it's on the crotch, so it's like pulling like gross stuff. Totally see it. Them shoes need to be covered for the love of Jesus or Satan, or whoever you worship. You should be. I'm not gonna say it.
It's giving like like downstairs fun box, but like according to the holiday, it would be like eat your heart out, and so I feel like the heart should be
hands
higher,
and shoes.
Hands and it should be bigger.
Hands and shoes. Yeah, now the hands too. Oh my God, yeah.
I also feel like with such a big thing, it could be like a reveal. So like open the heart up, and then there could have been something inside.
I'm gonna bring Pie into this because I've seen some of their work, and even Desiree's like Five Nights by Freddy. Yeah, this needs to be huge, like a bear. This just gives me like Like, you give me Louise Belcher on Dragula right now. Like, the bunny ears have now
Louise.
evolved into this. Shout out to Louise Belcher. Yeah, I need the shoes to be covered. I'm losing the bear out of this. I'm getting Halloween turnabout. Nimai, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my God, thank y'all so much for the super chats. Drop a tippy poo in the jars if you feel like it. Help me pay an internet bill. I appreciate you. Help Dooley be Dooley. Appreciate it. Yuri is having the same issue Jade did. Not big enough for the stage. Way more performance needed here than Drag Race. Because it's a floor show. It's not a runway. I like perform. Like showcase.
You need to showcase us why we should choose you.
Because I don't know how YouTube gonna operate. And low key, now I'm looking at this child's head, look like a prince, but Pie as the Happy New Year baby. This was wild. The legs alone. My God. I've never seen a white Mary Cherry up on here, bitch, but you know, we got it.
You better stop.
All right. So what do you think of this outfit?
It reminds me of Crane. It's creepy. And that's all I got for you. It's okay. I want to touch it. I want to.
Them's the Michelin baby legs. Girl, those are Chantel's legs.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't need to. She's going to say something racist and then say, you guys, I'm just responding. Okay. Yes, the head is too wrong. The head is giving me sploosh sploosh. I don't know. It's not for me. But I still think this is cool. It's definitely da baby. It's definitely da baby. Hold on.
Holding.
No, it's Xfinity. We haven't received your payment yet. I know. I'm trying to get this down.
Oh, girl.
Girl, they be calling this phone. I'm like, bitch, I have days. Like, it's not even the deadline. Like, please chill the tuck out. My goodness. Okay. Sorry, y'all. And send. Okay, great. Okay. Thank you, baby dear. It was literally like now, and I'm like, you literally said till like I have like until the weekend. Like, give me a break. I'm working on it. Jahario. Nine Tail, thank you for the super chat. This is shellless, Mr. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That is exactly what it looks like.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I agree.
That's fabulous.
I see it.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. I remember the episode of everything too. Oh no. No mayo. Next up is Jahario giving birthday party.
This could have won. It's just not filthy enough.
It's actually kind of cool. I just also wish there was a little bit more vulgarity going on with this. But I think it's a really well done clown outfit. For those of you triggered by clowns, I'm sure this was a lot to take in. But it's definitely giving me the clown at the birthday party that won't leave and it's traumatized me for life, but not Art the Clown.
I almost did it this weekend. I was tempted. I almost watched.
I still have my movie pass before it's up because I had to cancel it because I was like, girl, I'm not paying that again. And I got like another week left, so I might go see it, but I want to go see it with somebody. I don't want to see that by myself. Normally, me and Bunny go see it. I need to hit Bunny up. But yeah, I need to see the new movie. I am concerned though because it's a lot to take up. It's a lot. Okay. Up next is Elliot with 2 T's.
You better stop. Because this is a clear understanding of how politics and the sociology of America works. I don't think she has the range.
No, Julie, she went to the White House, remember? She was at the White House, remember?
Good for you, sis.
Remember? I was at the White House, remember?
Baby, America is a skeleton because it is a dying empire. She has a slab of pork around her neck. The gratuitous amounts of meats that we have for 4th of July. I was like, yes, this is good. This is exactly 4th of July.
Not Katy Perry's Dr. Luke's. Whoop.
Ooh, well.
I did like her presentation of this. I thought it was cool. It was a lot better than the other look that I saw. I also could see this in The Purge.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Remember Star Wars? Yeah, remember Star Wars? Ooh, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes, I remember berries. Ooh, that would have actually been a cool one if someone came out with member berries covering them and just squeeze all the little juices and shit all over. Oh, that'd be nasty. Love the mask. I know Elliot looks good.
Baby, don't bring her here. Her and her hood can stay below the Mason-Dixon. Thank you.
Hold on. Someone had Elliot's picture for some sort of something that they were using. And then Elliot retweeted it. I love that this picture is the meme that keeps on giving. And then someone retweets how to make something not about you about you. God bless you to whoever did that. Because I howled in my bed. Howled in my bed when I read that. Because it was like, hey, ain't got nothing to do with you. I get happy when I see my face in some random person's photo too. I got some stuff that's out there. This is memeable, and this, thanks to Dooley also for sharing that.
I send them to everybody. They be like, "Who is this person?" Don't worry about it.
I have seen me in random places, and especially this one. Oh, that laugh one. I have seen some of the most. I'm like, who's got my picture? But I don't ever go.
And I use the video of you rocking in the seat and then running off.
Oh wait, from Legendary. That you gotta run out and then jump on the. Yes,
I use those three all the time.
Like, you don't go, oh my God, bitch, you just be happy that someone's posting you through, and then when someone finally does a deep dive on you, there you go, and there you go. Like, that's it. Gray Matter is representing Houston perfectly. This is sickening. Great. And it's Donnie Darko coded. Thank you to Nana Reeve for bringing that up, because I love Donnie Darko. That was the movie I saw in school that like changed my way of viewing films and horror movies. I was like,
really?
It was really intense for me because I didn't understand it the first time when I saw. I was a kid. Like, how old was I?
I saw Donnie
Siri.
Darko
What year did Donnie Darko come out?
I think.
Oh, you're not gonna answer me.
2004.
2001.
Damn.
Sorry, it came out on the anniversary date of my mom's passing.
Really?
On the 26th of October, 2001. And my mom passed away in 2011, 10 years after that movie, on the same date. And I'm thinking of the themes of that movie, and I'm like, okay, woo, check that off. We're gonna talk today, Jesus. I got you, because I didn't like that feeling. This is cool. This is great. I do wish that the eggs were a little bit more like, because it felt like it was just regular eggs and they were just rubbing them on them. And I was like, okay, but I wish it was a little bit more icky, but it was still super icky and fucked up looking. I liked it a lot. I love it was blue too.
Appreciate that. So frequently, the girls that come in suits and masks don't do very well or last very long. And I think Gray Matter is showing a certain level of versatility using some of those elements that don't usually get used all too well. Not too long anyway.
And their presentation is really good. Like, they know what they're doing. It's like, yes, take this character there. I am not going to show you with that giant carrot. I will show a cut off picture of it. Because it wasn't going to be me, baby. I was like, oh, okay. YouTube is definitely not going to think that's just a carrot. So not the way you were holding it.
You don't want
Super chats.
The glazed carrot?
I enjoy vegetables.
Me too.
Dominique, thank you so much for the super chat. I would do birthday as well, but I would be a bull since I'm a Taurus. I would have a piñata full of blood and rotting meat, and I'd have a giant just to have a little camp.
Work.
That would be wild. If you were a piñata and you beat on yourself. Oh my God, that actually would be kind of dope. like in the stomach, like then blah, it all comes out. But then it would be better if like the judges came up and started eating like your body, you know, because that's the point of the pinata. But yes, I'm here for it.
You want to eat my body? You want to consume me?
Want to eat my body? Can't. Who is next on the list of Desiree?
Okay, Desiree. How do we arrive here? Tell us. Also, how do you end it with a chicken and not a turkey?
And I know you said not in season, but I'm like,
maybe.
You can get one. You can still get one. You can still get it frozen. You can still get one.
Still got turkey.
Hold on. Now, she do look like the founding fathers that came here, you know, very much about to take some land and say it's theirs and, you know, give people diseases and shit. So yeah, like I see that totally there. You had me lost at the Pilgrim heel. Even I know you're a pilgrim, but how do I put this? Desiree looks small on stage compared to everybody else, and that's what was killing me. I think her performance, though, was like, okay, this is disgusting. You bit into a raw chicken. I watched you bite it, skin, all that, and then you were just chewing it. The fact that you're still here with us is a blessing. I mean, I'm like,
is immune to everything. Desiree cannot be sick.
The way my booty hole would have been the back end of a car that needs a tune-up, bitch. Bloop, 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 pow, 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 pow. Nothing would be safe. My story is a pilgrim cooking a meal while y'all watch that. I'm a serve it to the Native Americans with gross stuff. So what they already did. So basically, you're telling the story of America.
Man, you needed some blankets.
If you had a blanket, Desiree, that would have been it, bitch. Oh my God, no, that'd have been awful. But also, if they had a blanket put on the back.
Can I say Iphilis without getting?
Ooh, yeah. If it is Phyllis, yeah.
If it is Phyllis around your face.
I would have, man, the pox though with the blanket. Like, what if they had a blanket on their back and then they took it off and the back was already like all like going on? That would have been nasty. Performance was great. I got to give it to you, Daz. I was here for it because I was disgusted. I'm still disgusted by like you bit into a raw chicken. I'm glad that you're immune to that shit. I felt the BGs happened for me just looking at you. The bubbling of the guts. It was evident it was a chicken.
What happened to the squirty dicks? I have been squirted with several squirty dicks over the last several years. Where are they? And why did they not make a feature presentation? I just knew you was going to squirt the judges. I just knew.
I was like, whose white man's penis is this hanging from between her legs too? I said, what is going on? This is a good son. I mean, it's just sitting there. I said, oh, there you go. I just kept staring too. I was like, oh, that would be me at a Desiree Dick show. Go ahead. She's a great queen. I like so her. Sweet. Dildos look so weird to me. I don't know why. A real penis is always the best. All right, continue. They just scare me sometimes. I'm like, why didn't you look normal? I don't know why you weren't in the bottom. I'm gonna be real with you.
So what holiday was
she's supposed to be Happy New Year, but she's just a garbage pail kid.
Correct.
That's it. Like, there's no indication that you're a Happy New Year baby. You just had shit on your drawers and you had a bottle full of what looked really gross, and that's it. And then even the colors of this is given a garbage pail kid card.
I thought they were gonna put Aurora in the bottom for having a same idea as Pie and it not being as. So you had two groups that had similar ideas where one of them did not do better than the other, and I thought they were going to be in the bottom.
Also, the shoes, my God in heaven.
Baby, them the mistrenchable threes. Mama is ready.
See, this is when I can take barefoot. Because this makes sense. A baby. Yeah, come out here barefoot. I didn't clock her for that. I'm sorry. Bitch. old
Baby,
maiden
speaking of
shoe.
13 Ghosts, I've been trying to watch that for weeks. So they will not put that on streaming. I might have to buy it. I miss it.
Mm-mm. Everyone's saying it's the great child from 13 Ghosts, but on Ozempic. So
No,
Nikocado
Ozempic.
Avocado. Came on the internet looking like a bag of skin, talking about I fooled all of you. Okay, girl, you put your life on the line for views. That's fun. Next.
I did not realize until I saw that video that I was familiar with. I didn't watch him, but I had seen some of his. I didn't realize who it was because you used to always talk about it. Like, who the heck is? And then I realized, oh, okay.
Just weird people. Like not to come for other content creators like him, but there are folks that have just done things where I just don't understand. And then I hate to put myself into this. I'm like, girl, I'll be getting flagged for some shit. But this motherfucker, Trisha, acted like a trans person for views. And it's still fine. This man over here literally was having full on domestic VIO, finish the rest of it in his videos. On YouTube kept him up. Girl, it was crazy. And that's why I'm always wild. I'm like, girl, you mad at me because I have an opinion about a TV show? And that is it? Okay, bet. Cool. Jeffree Star still exists.
You know who I would ban? Angela Murray. Because why was she on TV for 93 of my
I'd ban people like Andrew Tate. I'd ban people.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you're sitting there with a shirt off, still looking like a cuck. How are you doing? I just
feel like when you have to move to other countries to avoid the laws of where you're from, that is strike 1, 2, and 3. Like, girl, what you mean? Anyway.
Yeah. So a couple of people I'd give the Sexy Red would be another person. Don't make another song. Don't sing. Don't speak.
I would also like for her to go away.
You are glorifying STIs and STDs. You are weird. You're a weirdo. You literally have a blush and gonorrhea.
And barefoot.
Fucking weird. Now we know you slept with Gucci too.
Wait, for real?
She is on the list. I was like, why is she done before? And then there's like a post. Yes. And then and then they got the receipts because he posted her last year. I fell in love. This is my new bitch. I was like, oh no. So she can't back off of it. Yeah. And you know she don't get tapped. Anywho.
I'm not even going there. I can't even do it.
Get it sexy. Get it sexy. Random screenshot. Oh, I'm gonna miss that season.
Not Shay Quinn.
I couldn't stand Shay Quinn, but they were good TV.
Define good.
Because I didn't like them so much, and I was wanting them to go home, and that was like one of my reasons for watching. So good TV on that regard. Like I'm waiting for them to be removed and in such a fashion, and it was done the way I wanted it to. It felt good. Okay, so Asia Consent is out of her mind, and God bless her. I'm going to describe this for the AI for YouTube. What happened here is her body no longer wanted to work with the rest of her body. So her body did things to itself that look interesting. The word you're looking for, YouTube, is interesting. That's it. That's all that this is. An interesting thing that happened to her body. Now, me and Dooley are going to talk about something completely different from this picture on the screen. Girl, she did the Macy Gray in For Colored Girls on the motherfucking stage, Julie. This bitch pulled out a clothes hanger, and I was done. Friend, I was like, did this happen? It's a baby shower is the celebration. So maybe Women's Day possibly, but more, I received this as a baby shower. Because literally,
your birthday, you can do the baby shower. You were celebrating the arrival of the blessed arrival of a potential child.
The blessed arrival of what is a parasite in your body currently until it is born. Yes. I know people are mad at that word, so I'm going to go ahead and say it. A parasite. Technically, yes. It would be a parasite.
I said, oh, word.
Everyone's like, it's Mother's Day, it's Mother's Day, it's Mother's Day, it's Mother's Day.
Mother's Day? I thought it was a
Okay,
baby
cool.
shower.
I'm keeping baby shower though, if that's all right with you. But if it's Mother's Day for her, I literally watch a baby get showered on the stage.
I
So
also
I'm
thought it was a
saying
baby
baby shower.
shower.
Thank you. We gonna keep
Yeah.
it for both of them. Everyone's right. Cause ain't no way. No way. It was amazing. It was I'm gonna talk about you. It was great, but absolutely not. That JV. That. She's the reason why I fell on my ass. I was wondering if you had did that on purpose or not. And now that I know that you fell on basically afterbirth. Great.
They didn't mop up very well.
But it
Let's go
kind of
ahead and
added
talk
to
about
your
Majesty, because I have several questions.
Okay.
I have so many questions, Fred.
Listen, you don't tell a straight person that a baby shower is on a holiday. Because finding out the gender of your child.
I was gonna say them baby showers and them gender reveals. I hate them.
What?
Number one and number two.
You better not say
But
it's not a
like,
holiday.
Oh my gosh.
They take off work for that.
Baby.
Or plan on a Saturday.
You remember that straight white couple that started the wildfires being goofy up in California, burnt up all that land being silly?
I have a real big problem with the way so many people are disappointed when a girl gets announced as their child. I hate it. I hate it. I went to my sister's, but I didn't stay for that part. I'm just gonna be real with you, because I was just like, I know that's for the other folks in the room. It's not for me, because I dare to see someone go, I don't want that. I'm like, bitch, you better be happy you're getting a child. There are people fighting for kids. What, are you crazy? Madness. That's so ugly to me. So is this look.
Yeah, I did not
had nothing to do with
that. Okay, so we got the Bram Stoker's Dracula wig.
Actually, this is Elliot with 2 T's more than the other one. Yeah.
Also, liberation is a lie. So, like, was the idea that like you carrot the idea of liberation, knowing that it's I didn't understand the message.
I want to ask Majesty, is this Abora's outfit? Because Abora did something like this with the fucked up Uncle Sam and stilts with the exact same pants and the exact same jacket. No shirt underneath, was shirtless though. And I'm not reading. I'm just asking because I'm like, I legit just saw this not 5 minutes ago. Is it a borrowed look? Even the stilts part, same thing. So, and the filth part, they peed on the flag. And they disrespected the American flag, I guess. You already wrote on it, so you disrespected it. You're wearing the American flag on your body. So that's already disrespect, which you notice that a lot of these people talk about America and wearing American flags on shirts.
That's an actual
disrespectful.
Like the American flag.
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
So like if the message was liberation's a lie and we're doing America, I might have also invoked the several people that have been promised liberation for their labor and have not been given. I'm thinking the 49ers. I'm thinking the Native Americans. I'm thinking
they can
Black people.
They can differentiate VV's look from James by going VV is fucking actually 4th of July and James is just doing President's Day. Like what?
This is giving Thomas Jefferson effort night a hooking. Slave ain't like the session, so she had.
So we let it go inside and get the house. And they go,
like,
excuse me. Hello. Back in 1776. No, I can't do this today.
Baby, did I lie? Y'all know that Thomas Jefferson had damn near 30 kids.
I wonder what Kerry
Washington's 30 different mistresses or something like that.
I wonder what Kerry Washington's face looked like prior to seeing James Majesty walk in the room to take over.
Baby, y'all take my time out. I said what I said.
Oop. Desiree, don't slap the dick too hard on the table. My God. Scrotum sack. Hi, Mamu. Hello, Bubby. Hi, Bubby. Whoop. Sorry, the black cat has entered the room. He has said, feed me, Dad. It is past the point and you've been talking too loudly. I am up for my nap and I will keep you up for the rest of the night. You want to say come hi? You want to say hi to everybody? We'll come over here. Boulet brothers.
Baby, this Tony Braxton wig
Well, Swantula, what did you think of this episode? I am going to say those things to her. I love it.
Happy birthday. You know.
I'm here for Bert and Ernie. I am, bitch.
I love them. I genuinely do.
These are my favorite Muppets, baby. I'm telling you. Okay, these two old motherfuckers on the booth. Woo, I love them. I love them down. But yeah, Swantula was like, I'm the nice one.
I mean, you develop personality when you tour with your talent.
They're giving like old school Halloween is what I got with this, with the regular like mask and the dresses and like a 60s Halloween party or some sort of bit like that is what I got. Yeah. I let it roll because I was like, thank God they didn't wear red today. No shade. Not at all.
Do you think we're gonna get another Monster Man speech party?
Oh, I kind of hope we do. I don't think we are though. If they do, they need to do it with people, so that way it's two different groups. It's like 4 and 4, you know, so it's not like an uneven number situation. I always feel that's a little off.
That was a fun challenge.
You can read that. I had to blur this photo for obvious reasons. Judging was great. Tanana Reeve and Tatiana. I was gonna say She-Hulk. Did great, and I enjoyed this. I did. I thought there was some good critiques here and there, all that stuff. I'm starting to notice that the tall Boulet don't really be saying the shit that they say sometimes. And you used to do it all the time, Dragmortar. Why you back it up a little bit? Swamthulu's been a baby of their word now, been a they them of their word. But what are you doing? You need you getting their shit.
Us short keys gotta let the girls know. So we show up. We ready. We ready to play.
I'm telling you, maybe she could see everything that's about to happen, so she knows I can't say these things. It is what it is. But we have a second win by episode 3 for Asia Consent. Do you agree with this win, Dooley, or would you have given this to anybody else?
Yeah, I would give her the win. I think Asia did a really good job this week.
Once the afterbirth hit the floor, I was like, yeah. I kind of wanted Gray to win because they also had the curse thrown on them, and they still came out with a really amazing look. But there is something about Asia's look that is amazing. I have one thing I need to get off my chest. I am tired. Tad bit of that. I am tired, just a tad bit of this bone chest. We have seen it so much. And it's no shade to them. It's literally how you walked in the workroom is here. The first runway, the second runway. Okay. So I don't want to say change your drag, but however, I'm kind of like, are you gonna do something different? In my mind is where that's at. So that's all.
Baby, orthodontic came every week in plastic wrap and hope, dreams, and aspirations.
And we read her every time for that. We read her every time for that. So we are.
I'm letting Asia live.
We are. No, well, she's not. She got these bones is here, Asia. Don't let him do that. He trying to get in your good graces, sister. We were just talking about you in the back room. Listen, we were. He was like, you dirty, rotten bit. No, I'm just playing. But
no.
Yeah, you were. You're an evil man, Dooley. Evil man. You're evil man. No, I'm the bad one. I'm light skinned. So yeah, back to my other light skinned sister over here. I want to see something a little different. However, I think this is still cool. I'd rather have this than Shoes McGee and fucking Gladware. We gonna be all right with you. I'd rather have this than also that lady that changed her name because she was met with transphobic comments towards her own community because she doesn't want to accept non-binary people for their. And also I said racist Sarah.
Not her. We bringing her back too?
No, she has to be blocked. I take that one on her.
She sure does.
I love it. And I'll keep talking about it. Sarah. I'm going to do a rebrand. Okay. We can still hear you. Still the same voice. Moving forward, Yuri and Desiree are in the bottom 2.
Based upon the editing, I was a little confused. I didn't think these were going to be the 2.
I thought it was going to be Aurora.
I did too.
I knew they wanted to put the fear of whatever in Yuri's body, but I was not expecting that. I did unfortunately see Desiree there because I was like, they were going in on that chicken, sweetie. They just kept bringing it. I was like, well, goddamn, girl. I mean, yeah, it is. Okay, yes. Technically, she's going over for Sunday dinner and not for Thanksgiving, but the interpretation was there. But I said, yeah, it's probably going to be Desiree. But I thought Aurora should have been up for Extermination. I am, as much as I didn't care for the whole Scylla thing with her, Scylla did have a point. And I'm starting to see it now. Like, well, yeah. So, because it was a little too Paul for me. It was a little too Paul. But these two are in the bottom. It is what it is. Back into the cauldron. It goes down. Desiree, you took a sip of this drink. I don't know what happened afterwards, but you was ready. Yuri starts.
How many drinks did you have? Tell us.
Because Yuri starts getting emotional. And so it was like to a point where she was talking about some serious ass shit, like UN aliving, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh wow. Like, and I remember something about this on social media being posted. So I was like, holy shit, we're talking about it now. And then in the midst of this happening, and I don't know if it's editing and we just didn't see the transition between the Dooley, but it's like Yuri, like, oh, I just don't know about myself no more. And then all of a sudden, here comes Desiree. Hi, I'm here. I'm here too. I'm like, oh my God. This. I'm like, but Desiree also had Majesty just dump a whole bunch of trauma on them earlier.
Yeah.
Like,
that's the thing though. Like, you're under the weight of everything that's going on. Like, the shenanigans are shenanigans, but like, why do the girls always just jump to tragedy? And it'd be like, if we wanted to talk about this, why were we talking about this during the main portion of the show? Like, I understand that you're up for elimination, but like, girl, we jumped to the S word.
I hate kind of how, because I understand you're in a moment where everything seems to be breaking and you don't know what you're going to do and you're freaking out. And so you're just like, you're just getting everything out. I receive. However, we're filming a TV show and I'm in the room with you and you're not the only person up for elimination. And we are now talking about some serious ass shit to where it changes the environment and the tone of said room. And now if I speak, how am I going to match up to that? Do I need to bring mine also to the floor as well? So I receive Yuri for saying all that, and it's really touching, but Desiree interrupting her while rude was fucking hilarious. It was also like, technically, hi, hello, yes, we're both in the bottom. Like, like, come on now, let's do this. And I'm talking about Yuri was pissed. Fuck you, you're always talking. I said, oh shit, they're going off. But it's Desiree. Honey, this is how I know, Desiree, you knew who to fuck with. And you knew who to play with, sweetie. The moment you got up, I'd have stood up. We just had this little exchange. You're not getting up on me. I'm not letting you stand up because you're going to let me get to my bag. Bing. I said, y'all need to move out the way. She's pulling out the props. You need to move out the way.
You don't have to confirm. But I also kind of thought, I didn't think that the chicken was going towards anyone specifically. And she kind of swatted at it. And I was like, I mean, it was in her area. But did you throw the chicken in her?
Girl, that chicken went directly at her. I had to watch that back. Like, it would have hit her. It would have hit her, sister. I love you because that's your friend. Pop off for the dick. Penis.
Like, let it hit you first, then you can be mad. I think that was just in your general area.
No, what do you mean let it hit you first and then be mad? Are you crazy? Do you hear him? Do you hear it? Do you hear him?
Maybe.
So you want her to get salmonella. You want raw chicken juice, chef, to get her. Better yet, touch the clothes nah, Fred. Let me show you how Desiree threw this chicken though. We didn't talk about how she threw it. Like shot put, bitch. Like, Desiree, come on. Like, bitch, like you flung. How is no one move? You like, if I see someone rearing back, there is no way I am standing in the line of fire. I am getting the fuck out the way. Desiree, hold on, I got you in here, baby. I want you to be part of this. It's kind of rude, but trying to get off topic, situation that I was like, I understand. I understand you trying to break it up and then her going off and all this kind of way. But when you picked up the chicken, I need to know the connection of I'm tired of these hoes. I'm picking this up and I just need to know where that went. Cause it's like, let's stop the conversation. But when I tell you, even if you weren't trying to throw it at her, but it went in her direction. It's the fact that it almost hit her and no one else over there.
Listen,
Dooley, that's in her direction, sweetie.
If she didn't want to get hit by a chicken, she would have moved out the way.
You see, this is not a pillow. That is a bird that was once alive. That also has a bite mark in it.
Bite mark.
Hold on, Desiree, were the worms still in the butt? Please tell me they were still in there when you throw it, because like you fisted them earlier. Oh my god! Ow! I'm Jaharia in this moment. Like I'm about to watch Yuri get hit by this chicken. Oh, why I threw it? There were more of the story. All connects to Majesty. Oh my gosh. I'm not surprised.
I feel like that's their storyline is something just very slow. It's slow burning. We gonna get the tea eventually. We'll get the tea.
You know, I will say though that Yuri, you could be a football sweetie. You know, the way you had hit that out the way or something. You know, you'd be good. Nice to know you have good coordination and hand reflexes here. Because, bitch, if it had been anybody else and that chicken hit them in the face, I'm not gonna lie, video would have lasted forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And Desiree would be the hero of all heroes, and whoever got that chicken thrown on them would have just been chicken juice person forever. Okay, so you're lucky, but they had to show this in black and white and slow it down. Desiree, look at you, bitch. I'm talking about no. Oh my god! So it's not even just chicken that's being thrown.
It's chicken. It's giblets. It's worms. It's
oh my god! Oh my god! So that bitch was heavy. High key. Oh my gosh.
It probably was heavy, huh?
Oh my god. I want to know what they were arguing about too. I mean, I probably would be on the right side anyways, because that just has a way of like doing that thing where you're like, girl, what are you talking about? But ooh. There was a rumor I heard about this season where something really effed up happens, but I was thinking it was going to be this episode, but then I was like, I don't think so. But I wonder if that had something to do with it. And remember what I told you last week, Dooley. I'm still waiting. Maura, thank you so much for the tip people on Cash App for Dragula Live. Black Heart, Red Heart, Black Heart, Red Heart, Black Heart, Red Heart. Thank you. What time is it? Is it Wednesday yet? Damn. It's not Agatha all a long time. It's not Agatha. I saw Mask. I can't. The chicken was cooking in that box. Oh, it wasn't. But yes.
Sure was. It was hot.
It was getting air fried. This was funny. This was a lot. I don't think we've ever seen that in any show for Drag Race or Dragula, period, is seeing an entire chicken. A bird, raw bird getting thrown at somebody. That is wild. And so Yuri throws their drink back. This is me as a viewer watching the people in the confessionals. I can't believe she sprayed us with her drink. She had a whole bird thrown at her. She's thinking of whatever's in my hand. I got to chunk it. And she knows she can't throw the drink, the whole glass or whatever. You can't throw all of that because that's considered a weapon. So like, what are we doing today? I also think this was like, girl, as much as I'm like, okay, you threw the drink at her, honey, she threw an entire animal at you. You will never be able to come back the way you want to from this. I'm afraid Desiree got you today. She almost not only assaulted you, also gave you food poisoning. You had multiple animals thrown at you at one time. Yeah, bitch. Like, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. What the fuck? And a drink? Oh no, Samantha. This ain't no Mimi shit. This ain't no Mimi in this mama. Oh
no.
Nah, we can't do it no more.
This.
We can't do it no more, friend. 2 minute came out and rolled. They got articles now. It's like, oof, I gotta sew that, Auntie Heroine, this was one of the funniest moments of the episode to me. It's you big mamaing these two. Like, y'all need to call. It's Desiree over here like, well, bitch, she started with me. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
Shut up! She said, shut up, Tiffany.
And every time Desiree wouldn't talk, this is Auntie. I know, but like, why are we fighting? Why are we fighting?
She had it officially. She was over it. She was so over it.
God, I love this show. They had to go skydiving. I have never gone, but I really, 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 really want to go. I really want to go so bad.
I think I want to do it for my 40th birthday. That'll give me some time to feel it out in my spirit.
I feel that. Since I'll reach 40 before you, I think I'll do it ahead of you and let you know how it is.
Then go have a pulled pork sandwich.
Never.
With extra pickle.
Ooh, I love pickle on barbecue sandwiches. So fucking good. I'd have like a shredded chicken or turkey one with like the barbecue drippings and then put some pickles, like some sour, not no sweet pickle, but like a dill motherfucker right on the
dill.
Oh, what a brioche bun. I'll be set to go. Or on a hoagie. I've become a fan of hoagies recently. Sorry, we're talking about food. We're talking about food today. I know my neighbor is sick of hearing that. I'm a gaggy kind of girl, but listen, if you want to throw a little gag love, Gag City bitches, roll up. Tippy jars in the tippy pools are available. PayPal for such rewards. Catch up on some rewards.
For that. I want you to look up at me and I want to see the tears in your eyes. I don't want to hear the struggle. I want to
That's what he said. Venmo Matty-Rants. Thank you.
You chose air. You chose me over air. That's what I want to see.
Yes. I know the assignment very well.
Just one single tear.
Very well. Not even a single one. That's not possible. No way. Like, you're gonna see it. I'm gonna wipe it the full bit. Like, yeah, it's gonna be given like I love you, but not really. Like, this is just for whatever time this is supposed to be for. And then I think
throat goats are a little too enthusiastic for the assignment, and it's a turn off. It's too much.
No, you gotta like do things with it. Like you can't just like eat me like show me it. Like it's not like no. Like eat your food. You gotta eat your food. Where are we?
Jumping out of a plane.
Okay, thank you. Hey everyone, where did that go? I don't know, but you know what? Real conversations. Real conversations. Hey, you stumbled on an episode of HBO Sex Story.
Come on.
What was it called again? Sex Chronicles? I think that's what it was called.
Real Sex.
Real Sex. There we go. Oh, I used to love that show.
Or Taxi Cab Confessionals.
Yeah, Taxi Cab's Confessionals was really weird, but the sex one was cool because it was like people on the street and they're like, just like, oh yeah, let me just tell you about what I did. It's like, oh shit. Like, wait, what? Anywho, eat your food. I'll remember that baddie. Listen, you want to date somebody, think of them as a plate, bitch. Finish it. Okay? Like, you shouldn't be over there nibbling on nothing, girl. You need to finish your food. They want to see that you want what they have to serve.
I'm here and I brought gifts. Do you want your gift? Or do you not?
I've learned this recently from my current dating life that is doing very well right now. It's you pay attention, give some time, do a little something, ask questions. What do you like to do? I know a lot of people go in there like, I'm not going to do all that. Okay, but do you want that man or not? Do you want her or not, baby? Okay. All right. So they're jumping out of a plane and I started talking about jumping into people. This looks so much fun. I wish I was them right now, except I would not after all this episode. I've been tired. Did y'all get to rest a little bit? Bitch, this is like a 10-hour, 15-hour work day. Like, it's daylight outside. Like, what time did y'all start filming? I have so many questions.
I do
Whatever. Yeah.
Like they said, baby, get off stage. All right, get in the van, go. Like,
can I eat food first or something? I want to take a nap, like real quick. You know, maybe hit a little vape pen or something. I don't know. Like, give me a little break, a little something. Gotta breathe. Oh wow. Okay. I have to highlight this comment because I know the episode. Get in there when she was talking to Jeff. Yeah. When she's talking to Haley about Jeff. That's what it was. Yes. Do you get to bathe? I would want to know that too, because I wouldn't want to shower.
Like, I want to know, like,
I want to shower. I would definitely need a shower before any of this. My favorite subreddit, the what? I'm not highlighting that, but what? I don't go on there because they talk about me. But what? It's one of my favorite shows. I watch it all the time. Roger is my favorite. But you need to, if you're a real fan of American Dad, you have an actual character of Rogers. That's your favorite. Mine is between Laura Vanderbooben, Jenny from the Block, and Genevieve Vance is my favorite. The news anchor woman. Come on, Genevieve Vance. That name is everything. Okay. So, Jeannie Gold, wedding planner extraordinaire. Okay, that's another good one. I know that's right. Desiree said, bitch, I'm opening this mouth. I'm going to feel this wind in my teeth. And I assumed you painted your teeth this color, not that they already are orthotics color. Okay, great. Because you were a pilgrim.
Baby, you got dental insurance.
I do.
Tell us, Desiree, you got dental? I do.
I would suggest y'all get some dental insurance. Like, real talk. The dentist is not cheap at all. Like, no, at all, bitch. Girl, cleaning is expensive, but like, you need any cosmetic work, good luck. I'm paying out of pocket. I'd be like, I just start laughing. Like, oh, what are you paying out of pocket exactly? It's like a tooth for a fill. Oh, please. Anywho, Desiree, I didn't like how they did your death. I wanted more for you.
I wasn't sure what they were going to do, but I agree.
I glued that wig tight and did. Because low-key, Yuri had a hat on and you had your wig and that hair was flying, sister. Now, I will say when you was, at first, when you was on the jet and they opened the door, I said, I don't see none of that hair moving. What's going on now? But then, of course, when it was like jumping, I said, okay, here we go. They're in the air. It is life. But that's amazing. I'm jelly. You got to meet Jennifer Tilly and jump out of a plane. And throw chicken at somebody. Oh, Desiree, you've had a season, bitch. 3 episodes? Hold on. We do need to have this conversation. This lady literally, full argument first day, okay? Drama with the who should go home first and why. Cacking the girls full on through episode 2. Then we get to this episode here. It's balls to the wall, chicken thrown at somebody, the full-on bit jumping out of a plane. Because it was stiff. Slap. Did you slap someone? Did you slap someone? If you would like to say anything, this is a safe space. If it was Majesty, just blink one time in the live chat. Like that, you know, like, oh. I am a little sad for Desiree, but I also, because I thought you were going to stay a little bit longer, because I was like, she brings drama and good TV. And there's also, I was hoping we'd get more to the story, because you know how it always is with certain people who have great personalities. It's like, okay, so let's find out a little bit more about them and go on with it. We got a little bit, but I think there is a lot going on this season, and I don't know. Desiree may have fell a little bit to the wayside here, but I think we could have got some more moments. I mean, they brought JK back, and JK was great TV. So, like, if they bring the dick back, I miss JK too. But if they bring the dick back, I'd be here for it. I wouldn't be mad. Especially because it's now going to be Majesty running on full throttle because Desiree's not there to check him half the time. So everybody else seems scary compared. Like Desiree was the only one that I felt was not afraid to like clock her and clock her bad too. But as far as like everyone else, I think everybody else is a little too nice with that little other girl. Like
maybe she be up and they just pay it.
I don't know if she's like being honest or not. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I think that group, Vivi, Auntie, who else was in that room with them? Gray and Yuri in that one room when they were talking about people outside of Desiree when it comes to Majesty. They need to follow through with that. Yeah, I was mad. Only because to me, I'm thinking, how many people have honestly passed from that? And for those who have, like, oh my God, but I would have never, we're going to hit her with the crane? Like, and then she's dead? I'm like, she was Thanksgiving. You could have done something crazy, made her a part of the craft service. Oh, that would have been fabulous. Just have her head sitting there with an apple in it, a part of the craft service table, and the people come by and eating her up. I don't know.
That would have been a little more on topic. Yeah.
Yeah, that would make more sense. But I still, we got it. It's an old school trope. Okay. Well, thank you, DW, for telling us what it was. You're amazing. I love you, friend. I appreciate you.
Shout out to DW.
Yeah, shout out to DW. We also went to a game night this past weekend here. Darnell got to see a couple of my friends outside of YouTube world and partake in libations and homemade margaritas. Jeff made a caramel apple margarita.
I had to make Jeff a caramel apple margarita.
Troy is making Jeff's margaritas.
I mean, I don't know what they got to do with me, but shout out to Trey.
Everything. I had to put some more tequila in that bitch though, because I love my friend, but it was juice. I was like, honey, I need a little floater on top. Something. Yes, they're all good gamers, including me. Because I had to put the hurt on some folks. I got my ass beat one time and I was whooping ass the rest of it. So yeah. Shout out to my June players. Tekken. Okay. I'm gonna miss the pain. We lost Desiree. Shit. Now how will the season be entertaining? Oh, it will be. It will be very entertaining. Desiree just was to me a good part of the show. She was very much needed for like the chaotic energy a little bit, but also checking a few people who I felt were floating through and sort of giving, I'm not a villain. It's like, wait. You're a wolf in sheep's clothing, bitch, and I clocked you. And you were doing that. We won't have that anymore. So, I think I'm flame ruler right now, Malad, with my Joan. Because I haven't played online in a little bit. And I'm working on Nina's current ranking. Julie, this episode, if you could wrap it up and tell us your thoughts and what you hope for the next one.
Dragula gets into us every season. We are in episode 3, and we already have had drinks thrown and chickens tossed. And we got about, 5 or 6 more episodes left, so there's no telling what the hell. We still got legacy challenges. We still got they keep ticking up the exterminations. I don't even know what to expect.
Because you're jumping out of a plane on episode 3, and that's not the first extermination challenge. I'm just like, if they bring back that roach blowing shit,
I want her to come back. Bring her back. Bring her back.
The way I'd move out the way as soon as I see it get too close to be like, whoop. There be no way.
Send you home. They'd be like, girl, no.
Yeah, send me out of there. As a matter of fact, don't even kill me. I'll just walk out the door and that's my extermination. Oh, the rat mattress. Yeah, bring that. That was awful.
That room was horrible, but also like,
Bring the roach chamber back. Yeah, that was disgusting. Like, have you been? I don't know if y'all have ever smelled a room or a place that has like a lot of insects in it or bugs and shit. Like somebody's house. Okay, so I've been to, like, my dad, one of his jobs, many jobs in his life, was buying like older homes and getting them like renovated and stuff, or like abandoned buildings and doing that. That was a part of his work life for a while. And so I used to go with him sometimes. Well, we went in this house. I'll never forget the smell. It was a former hoarder. I'll never forget it. Sour is the only word I can think of. Sour. Like the worst smell ever. We could smell the house from outside, from the driveway, from the street. You get closer and closer, and it just gets more pungent and pungent. Like, think of pee and the acidity from that smell in like a boy's locker room, and then just times 20. That's what bug poop smells like. And so there's one room, and I love that we're doing a filth episode. This one room, I remember my dad opened that door. It was like, oh, it closed it and ran. I was like, what? So me being nosy, 11 years old, opening the door, just all over the wall, just corners to corners of, you can tell it's fecal matter everywhere. I was just like, this is nuts. But that smell. This is why I could never become a hoarder, or I could never become somebody that gets so dirty I just can't clean anything, because I'll never forget that smell. Disgusting. Rats, you never want to deal with, because if they get in that house, baby, it's going to be a really tough battle getting them out. I had to move from an apartment building and get my rent prorated back to me because there was an infestation that they didn't tell the tenants about, because our apartments in Alabama were built into the mountains. So the first floor is literally built into the mountain. And apparently the rats were in the first floor units, and they weren't renting them to anybody. They were only renting the second and third floors. One night I woke up to my cat fucking something up, and I'm like, what is going on? Tearing her rat up, girl. I was like, what? Literally, she stops moving. It runs into the cabinet, like where the kitchen is. I open the cabinet door. I see 6 of them bitches through a hole. Moved within a week. Didn't stay there that night. Me and my ex, we had to leave. Like, we were gone. We were like, yep, out, gone immediately. Got my rent prorated and everything. Got my money back, because it's against the law. Like, they weren't even supposed to like rent out apartments. Yeah, y'all be careful where you're moving to, because these people out here be playing. But yeah, take care of your homes. Wash your feet. Clean your chicken. Cook your chicken. Get a thermostat. Get a little thermometer. Not a thermostat. Get a thermometer. Thermostat for your chicken. Yes, get a thermostat for your chicken. Make sure it's at a nice temperature of 73 in the daytime. I'm just playing. Scrub your legs. Yes, get a washcloth.
Scrub your leg.
I can't believe people admitted to that.
Yeah,
This is wild. This is wild. Did I miss the chicken? Bok. You did. We talked about it. It flew in the air. It was fun. It's good stuff. My final thoughts on this episode. I'm having a great ride with Dragula. It's good TV. This season has already made up a lot for another season. I'll say Philippines has done the same, and UK. It's looking good for fall. I don't know about the end of the summer and how we got TV. It wasn't really vibing with me, but for the fall season, I think we're in good hands, kids. So we'll be all right. Also, Abbott Elementary is back for those of you who watch it. But yeah, you had some iconic. Yeah, Desiree, you had iconic moments. You should be proud of yourself this season. Even though you went home on the 3rd episode, you got to meet fucking Jennifer Tilly, Dawn Mancini, get a hug from her specifically. You skydived. You had needles put through your body, and you beat Scylla. We are so proud of you. You don't understand. I love you the most for that. Thank you. I just couldn't see you go home first before somebody whose contact lenses couldn't even align with their cock eyes. So thank you.
No.
I appreciate you. so very much. Listen, everybody, if you ain't watching the dick, you better go find it. Make sure you go and follow Miss Desiree and see her in a town near you. If they're traveling, you already know they may be on the Boulet Brothers Dragula tour. I don't know when that's happening. I know Dooley will be there, but also I'll try my best to go too. He's like, no. Okay. Saint got tickets for you, Dooley. You're not taking them?
Oh, well.
Oh, you would choose a black screen.
Just like my black friends.
Oh, but you got to tell your white friends what your black friends are saying about them.
No.
Okay. So, for those of you who are asking, yes, I'm still coming out with the House of Villains edited video. I've just been a little behind on time. And this Mario Party Jamboree is about to be released literally in about 24 hours. So, I know my time is going to be between things. So listen, we've got Drag Race Thailand coming out tomorrow. Y'all make sure to watch that. That review will be out Thursday. I'll have the House of Villains out tomorrow evening. Friday, Drag Race UK. Hi, Mamu. And then Saturday is Global All-Stars. And then we will do a panel on Sunday. So you have a busy, busy week from your boy Matty-Rants. Please tune into that. I think C. Diggy will be joining us this panel. I have to double check. He said he was. If he doesn't, he's a liar. Either way, that's it. Dooley, give everybody your social medias and where they can follow you and be a friend.
You can find me at linktree.com/Dooley__. It's all
Thank you. It's all hair. Thank you so much, Dooley. So he says the last bottom. It's all hair. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. So it's at MattyRants everywhere except for X, which is at the MattyRants. There's a Linktree link in my About section, as well as a Patreon link if you want to see my reactions to these episodes. This one included for as low as $1 a month. You can check it out. Also, I am an affiliate partner with Paramount Plus. Shout out to the very few people. I saw how much I'm getting back. Shout out to the very few people who stayed there past that week. Shout out to the very few of you that girl, I saw that. I said, oh, y'all said week up pace. Fuck global. I know it. You still can use that link and stay past the week. And stay past the week, please. They sent me a message talking about I ain't got paid yet. And I put my bank account in. I said, oh, girl. They said, fuck this. Please go. I got a free week on me, babies. Come on. But stay past that week. Shit. What else I got to plug? Merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. Bookable on Cameo. I actually got a Cameo request I got to get to. And yeah, nothing else. For why, Maddie? The things that have happened today. Yeah. My cat went in the trash and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
No.
I'm not good. Mama, was it you or Mina? I really hope it wasn't you. You already got your own immune deficiency, sweetie, but like maybe that's why she's been quiet. She's full. Oh my God. No. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today and for being a part of this conversation. No, I'm playing Rala. Let me not end it like that. No, it was Desiree was in the chat with us today. So make sure you send Desiree some love. Scylla wouldn't be here. She know better. But we appreciate you for like, ain't nothing nice over here for her. Thank you for tuning in. Follow Dooley, follow myself. Take care of yourselves too. Make sure you give yourselves a big hug from me and Dooley. Put yourself first. You know, you're most important in your life, and make sure your mental health is together because we want to see you the next time. I will see you tomorrow for my edited review, and then Thursday for Thailand, and for the rest of it, you got the schedule. And yeah, thank you for the tippy poos today. And for those of you who super chatted, we appreciate you so much. We'll see you next Tuesday for another Dragula installment. Don't forget to clean your dick. Yeah, do it.
Listen.
Yeah.